Hey, g'day everyone. How are ya? Well, back again after a week off. You got to be kidding me. Oh man, it was good having Dennis here. It was fantastic. Firstly, let me say g'day to you. Hell, a lot of people in the chat here already. Drone shots. How are you, Jody? Well, I think you were first today. You went absolutely nothing. Well done, mate. Good on you. Thanks for popping in. Akirasho. Gonna roll that around me tongue. How are you, mate? Mark White, how are you? I want to go to Drone Shots Northside. He's actually in the room here too. Rob Glazier, how are you, mate? Who else we got here? Matt Bagwell, how are you, my man? Got some really nice stuff, Matt, at the moment. Coming out with some nice colours and stuff. Really good stuff. Good on you, mate. Push that camera. Push it. Jack Rabbit, how are you, mate? Oh, you'll be happy this week, Scott. You don't have to do a live stream, mate. Pressure's off, brother. Yeah, that was good though, man. It was good watching your stuff. Jack Rabbit, Unlimited Vertical, how are ya? Good on you. Thanks for popping through. I think that might be. No, we've got Australia Panoramas. How are you, man? Thanks for popping in. Saw that video yours too, Brizzy. Oh, actually, you might have done it a while ago. Not too sure. Anyway, I checked it out last night, actually. Yeah, nice cameras on those things. Gotta love it. And we have got Dominic.
Hey,
and we got
good morning.
Boner Gamer. And we have...
That's it.
we have... Hey, Tim, how come you haven't got a picture, mate? Here we go. That's weird. You're back. Excellent. Good on you, mate.
His internet fucking up is weird all of a sudden.
Tim, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Gotcha.
How's my mic?
It's pretty loud, dude. It's
Shut up, Mike.
Is that what you said, Tim? How's my mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it now?
No, that's all right, mate. That's all good. All good. Sounds good. And also Jim Beauchard, how are you, mate? And Michael too there, Night Train. Flying Flynn.
Yes, Mike.
Susan Lee.
Yes.
Popping through tonight. Have a look at that.
Yeah, everybody's popping in tonight.
Yes. This time last week, Tim, what were we doing? Sunrise at Noosa. That was fantastic. Yeah. Really, really nice up there. I've got to
mostly drones.
I've got to get up there with my drone. I'll tell you. Wow.
Yeah, mostly you do. If you get there with your drone, let me know. I'll meet up and take you to where the caves are and everything. We'll see if we can fly in them.
Is that next to the nudist beach?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Sorry, you keep freezing up, mate. You go. I don't know. I don't know if you heard me.
There we go again.
I'll turn my cam off.
Turn your.
You can just turn your voice off too while you're at it.
Shut up.
Grade squad.
Hey, the 8th grade squad's back.
I don't know who gave me that picture.
That was Sarah made those up.
Yeah, Sarah made.
Gotta love it.
I got one on my wall behind me.
8th grade rocks. You know, I have a lot of opinions on a lot of things, but I don't go on other people's live shows and give those opinions. You know, not serious.
No comment.
Damn, I'll tell you what. There's some.
Hey, did you ever go back and watch the live show from you and Dennis?
There's some people who like to take the moral high ground these days, isn't there? They can jam it right up their fucking ass, if you ask me.
Matt, did you ever go back and watch that live show from Dennis?
Which one, mate? There was a few of them.
The one where everybody was giving you shit in the chat.
Oh, was that the first one?
I don't remember, honestly. It was either the first or second. How many did you guys do? 3, right?
Shit.
3.
I think it was the first one.
No, you did.
Yeah, it was the one where you were on the stage, where you guys were in front of the stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I've listened to it, but I haven't been able to read the chat because I've been driving my truck while I've been listening to it. So they're all bagging me out with that.
That was a good live that y'all did. That was good.
Oh, it's good.
Dave,
Did I come in at the right time? Matt's talking about jamming something. Oh, wrong time, he said. I thought he said the right time. Well, why would I think that? I'm going to get you on here, David. You got to come on the panel, mate, if you're ever interested. I want to have a chat to you. Good morning, Osbridge Andy. You look stressed out, man.
Hey, Andy.
I'll take Andy.
My hell of a week. Hell of a week there with Dennis. We were all over the place. 2,000 Ks later.
Oh,
And then I drop him off at the airport. See you, mate. And then I'm into work for a week. It's like,
now, did you forgot to pack his drone, right?
man, let me tell you
Hey, Bob.
something. It's the first
Hello,
time
Bob,
I've
in the
really. Bob, Casey, how are you, my man?
Hey, brother Bob.
Bob should pop on too. He's got an invite every week. Come on, don't you like me anymore, Bob? Come on, Bob.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I played around with the Mavic 3's camera, right? And filming in log and chucking in and seeing what you could do with it. I'll tell you what, man, it's really nice, really nice. Mainly for the fact that I'm used to the color science, right? Because I've been using that for years. And so a lot of the things that I do will transpose over to that color science as well. But what I did find a big difference with the camera settings with when I was flying and getting the exposures and whatever I needed was different with that drone because of the size of the sensor, the 4/3, man. I'll tell you what, and the clarity. And I'm looking and I'm seeing the downsides or the weaknesses of the Mavic 2's camera now because of what I saw with the Mavic 3. And the difference in those sizes and sensors is incredible. And the clarity and everything within the bright sections and blew me away, man.
Matt was like, this was the first time I was thinking about beating somebody up for their drone.
I nearly pushed him off the edge of the dam. We went to a dam the first time, and I'm going,
organized drones.
could probably grab his remote as he went over the edge.
I can replace that, don't worry.
Yeah, secondhand on Gumtree. Everyone crashes their drones. But really, really nice, man. Really nice. And of course, the difference with the power you've got when you've got your apertures and all that sort of thing is just blows. And to be quite honest, the images that you're getting out of it is blowing. Well, it should do too. It's blowing the Air 2S and all that sort of shit out of the water when it comes to keeping your optimal frames and all that sort of stuff, which you can't do with the Air 2S, unfortunately. The image, man.
Did you have the smart controller for it?
No, he didn't, mate. He just had the standard controller. We had a lot of trouble with that up the North Coast, man.
Yeah.
That thing just kept disconnecting all the time.
I saw it flying with your phone, but I wasn't sure if like you guys were just using.
But did you find out if that was the case with the hot spotting?
Well, you know what, Bob? Because Bob mentioned it in the chat there. And, I wasn't even thinking of that because I had birds chasing me. So, and I couldn't run away from them because the drone was disconnected. It was, it was ridiculous. But you know what? That's probably 99% correct in the fact that it's hot spotting because the previous night I'd been flying with it out to get some kangaroos out in a paddock. And there was no issues whatsoever. And those strobe lights he's got on his drone, I'll tell you what, they are brilliant.
They are bright.
I love
Yeah,
them.
which ones does he have?
One's a strobe.
Brand, dumbass.
Bright. Bright brand.
Were they the Firehouse?
I wouldn't have a clue, mate. They burnt my retina when you look at them, so they're bright enough, mate. Yeah.
Knowing Dennis is there, probably Firehouses.
Could be, I don't know, but the orientation of the drone is very, very visible at quite some distance. Which
Do you remember when I fucked up my webcam with one of those Firehouse strobes?
Oh, did it actually stuff it? Because you did.
Yeah, I put it up to the lens for like 30 seconds, and then after that, my camera was all fucked up. It wouldn't work right after that.
Mm.
That's why I ended up having to buy that Logitech.
Yeah, right. A better camera. Matt, I hate the bad hotspot. Yeah, I know, dude. It was bad. It was. I was going over. I wanted to get some nice footage of the headland and all that sort of stuff. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't go that far without stuffing up. And then it was right in front of me. I'm looking at it. Disconnected. I was like, yeah, this is not good. So yeah, I think Bob's right with what that what he said. That's for sure.
Yeah,
because
that one time you were only 100 meters away. That was unreal.
That sucks, Bob. Those are pretty pricey lights.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind getting a set for mine either.
Me
That'd
too.
be,
do they sell them over there, or would you have to order them from the
Amazon
company over here?
Amazon does.
Yeah, Amazon Australia.
I suppose.
No, I know over here it's better to go to Firehouse directly because they do a lot of like really good deals all the time. Well, they'll give you like 2 for pretty much the price of 1, and they do all kinds of deals. It's actually better to go straight. But for you guys, you'd probably pay 3 times on shipping. So
That's
probably
true,
wouldn't be
Bob.
worth it.
Same spots on the right hand side. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah, but you know what, Bob? I don't know if you noticed, but as time went along, I was losing connection in a lot more places as well, like directly in front of me. Looking at the drone, it's only like 50 meters away, disconnected. It got worse and worse as that. But you're right, to the right and left, it started to get bad. So much to the point I wanted to go down really low and have a look at that. Look at a houseboat or something in the middle of the bloody water there. And I was going to go check all that shit out, but I just didn't trust what it was doing. So
You couldn't even get to the boat. You couldn't even get to it at all.
yeah, no. It's what's bloody Paul got here? Should have strobes on. The strobe comes off.
Tipper with 9 volts.
I feel like that you and Dennis had to put those on Tim's shoes while he was with you, so you didn't lose them in the crowd. Right?
No, we took him off his shoes because we were trying to lose him. He just kept following us.
Oh, did you save it? Did you save any of your videos that you guys did, your little skits? Did you save any of them to show tonight, or have you
What do you
pretty
mean
much
save?
posted all of them?
Oh
So
no,
nobody saw any of them.
I've still got heaps. There's a couple I'm not going to post.
Why? Why
Were they
not?
that bad?
I think they're funny as hell. But
Yeah, I know, mate. But I watched one of them and I thought, no, that
is that when you call? Is that when you called me?
what with the water.
Yeah, I want that to be shown. That was funny as hell, man.
You want that to be shown?
I don't give a fuck what you post. I don't care.
Oh,
Well,
well, I
we
can
should
do
have done that skit at the table with the peas. We should have done that, but I was like, nah.
the peas.
Yeah, the bean things, little Japanese.
I can't even remember
Peas.
what we were talking about.
Oh, we were gonna have like a sword fight with the peas. Remember?
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah.
Sword fight.
Oh, here we go. He's talking
Yeah.
about crossing streams. You sick.
That's why Matt didn't want to post it. It was them fighting at the urinal.
Oh my god!
Jack
we did-
Rabbit.
There
We
he
did
is.
find a door we were gonna slam, but it had 6 panes of glass in it. Hey,
Hi,
Scott.
I'm actually coming in to complain.
Yes.
What did Matt do?
It's a complaint line.
I have to do sunrise in the morning.
Oh, no. Oh, he's
Oh
cooking.
no way!
Yeah.
He's not feeling good.
No. I spoke to him yesterday. I don't know if sure people are aware, but Dennis is feeling a little bit under the weather. He got a bit crook when he got back. I haven't heard from him today. Actually, I've sent him a message, but I haven't heard from him, so he might be having a.
You know, I actually told you could keep him as long as you kept making content like you did. So,
Yeah.
Well, I've actually got.
maybe he's suffering from a koala bite.
Yeah.
Well, after the next video, you see that there will be no question in your mind. That's exactly what he's dealing with. He may have caught something. I think after the little furry friends here. So the next video coming out, we spent a little bit of time on it, eh? So anyway, we're down the local park, so I might put that out. I'll put that out tonight for you lot. No, not tonight for you lot. Tomorrow morning at about 11 a.m. here. So anyway,
you got to do one with the water fountain. You got to do it.
I mean, well, okay.
I agree.
I mean, when I watched it, I thought, nah, I've gone a bit far there.
Come on. Yeah. Let's ask Scott. Scott,
Yeah.
Scott, do you think that was comedy gold? The videos came out like of me and stuff like that, and Dennis, and they were good, weren't they?
I loved every one
Comedy
of them.
gold.
I loved every one of them. Matter of fact, that's what I put in my chat was comedy gold.
There you go, man.
Comedy gold.
I
There
like
you go,
that soundbite. I like that soundbite you took out. You know, that's not a knife. This is a knife. And then you took my laugh out too.
I did. I did. I got it as a soundbite. I don't know. Did you hear the one I played for you as well? It says I forgot what it is now, but you're Matt's the man or something like that, or for Bob Cases, you the man. So I know it wasn't that one, but it was something like that. It's girls singing. You are the man or something like that.
Right, yeah. You're the man.
But you know what? I mean, I really appreciate you showing Dennis a good time because, you know, whether you know it or not, we're all along for the ride as well. So
Yep.
It was a good time.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it was. And I'm glad we got to do the sunrises as well, you know, because that's like a trademark of Dennis. And
Yep.
we were having a chat to him before he come over here, and he wasn't bringing his ukulele. I said, you've got to get one, mate. You've got to get one while you're over here because you've got to do some sunrises. And we were only going to do one, but we ended up traveling around all over the place. Let's do another one. We went up to Tim's place. 8 hours worth of driving, Tim, all up to go up your way. We went up the Monday, and then we went up on the bloody Saturday as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but I must say it was really, really, really great meeting Dennis. I mean,
Matty, how are you, brother?
Hey.
he has a hell of a sense of humor. He really
does.
Yeah, no, he's a funny
Good
bugger.
stuff.
We had a good laugh, man.
Yeah.
God bless America. How are you, my man?
America.
No, it was a good laugh. It was great to catch up with him. You know, it was a little bit weird. Because, you know, you look at people on YouTube all the time and all of a sudden he's sitting next to you in the car. It's like, wait, you look the same, Dennis.
Yeah, true.
He acts the same too. You know, it's like you already know who he is because you've already. So
that's right. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Look, where's my files? Let me have a look here.
I was happy that I got to meet him. Really nice guy. I hope he's feeling better. He gets better soon.
Yeah. Me too, because I really don't. I mean, I already have plans. But, I don't mind filling in every now and then, but this will be like 3 weeks in a row, so that's kind of like that's overload for me.
Yeah,
you're doing a good job, though. Doing a good job.
I hadn't done any preparations for tomorrow, so there's no telling what's going to happen tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
Look, mate, I've been preparing for this show for a week. I've been really thinking about what to say and how to do things.
Oh, I like your preparation. You can. It's like preparation H.
Robert.
Hey, it always ends up giving someone the shits.
Victorian aerial vision. He said, "Why is Tim hiding? I'll show you why I'm hiding. This is my internet."
H grade squad. I like that.
Yeah. You got bad internet today there. That's really. Oh wow, that is really bad.
That's why I'm hiding.
There's a lot of people in here who got a lot of humor too. Acura show. You prepared for your other streams? That's about right.
Oh Lord! Now you do some good ones, Scott. I'll watch the replays.
Yeah.
That was
I
good,
really
man.
enjoyed it.
It was good. What were you flying with your live stream, mate?
Stop motion.
Where's that? Where's that? This might be the one here, Tim. Hang on. Let me just check.
Which one?
Yeah, this is the one. Look, this is the one I felt a little bit bad about. Can you believe it?
The water fountain? Water fountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch this, Scott. Justin. Dom.
Well, I mean,
I think Justin already seen it. I think you showed it there.
I don't think he has. I showed him the one where I was telling him to walk away and don't look behind
Yeah.
you. Right.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
said
that was
walk
the
in
one
front
I
of me. He
saw.
said walk in front of me. He's pointing the camera at me. I said I am walking in front of you. He goes, no, that way. Oh,
I was trying to get you to cross the road because I saw a car coming.
yeah. Oh, man, that was close.
All right, let's have a look here.
Dennis, he just acts along with it. It was funny as hell.
That was funny when he walked off on you. That was great. Now, where are
Yeah.
we? Dennis, Mavic.
Somebody has YouTube going. Somebody has YouTube going.
That'd be Justin. I can almost guarantee he's just shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Fucking moron.
It was him. Yeah. It was
All
him.
right. Let's see if this works, shall we?
Yeah,
It might
Bobby.
need-
I mean, Dennis is funny.
I mean, Tim shuts up for a minute or play it.
Go ahead.
Actually,
Shit.
that was in Banners, wasn't it?
Matt, y'all must have been going nonstop all the time.
Dude. Yeah, man. It was flat out, eh? It was just nonstop. Boom, boom. We had one down day, and actually, this really gave me the shits because Chris Hope sent over some rubs for me. Right, fantastic. There's like 6 or whatever. There are heaps of these things, and I thought, bloody, because he'd been trying for a while apparently. So anyway, chucks it in Dennis's baggage, and off he comes with them. Right. So they get here and everything. I said, righto, we're going to have a day here and we just finished we got up at 1:30 and did a sunrise and did all sorts of stupid things. And straight from there, I went and picked up a couple of ribs, right? So I got these ribs. I thought, you beauty. So I rubbed one of them down. I was making a wet one before the other Weber and smoking them up in the other one. And I bought some whiskey and all sorts of shit. And it's quite an expensive sauce, actually, just to put this one in to cook. Now, normally when I'm cooking my ribs, I treat them as a baby the whole way. Nice, all this beautiful stuff. And anyway, we were in the lounge and I fell asleep out like a light for about freaking 2 hours, man. Right? And I woke up and I went, ribs! Shit.
Oh, man.
I went out there and the one that was in my nice molasses, sugary, pineapple, cherry, whiskey fucking sauce, the top of it was burnt to a cinder. Right?
Man.
It was gone.
Hey, Scott,
And-
now you know why I don't eat his food. Good.
You can. And the other one,
So he can talk about it until somebody shows up, right?
Right.
How good it is until there's somebody else in the same room. He's actually been eating burnt flesh the whole time, right?
yeah, still picking it out of his teeth. God damn. So yeah, I wrecked them, man. Wrecked the ribs, and that was the first time I've ever wrecked me ribs, and I was serving them to an American. Right? I can't do that. I can't do that. God. Look at.
Well, I'll tell you what, that
was
need
yawning.
to sleep will get to you whether you want to or not. I mean, if your body will tell you to shut down.
Well, it did. It did. And as I said, I dropped Dennis off at the airport and then drove straight to work and then did a week's worth of work. And yesterday I was like caned, man. That's the end of me.
He must have, because Dennis talked to me when you went inside and he said it's been nonstop. And he had a heck of a time. When he told me, he was having fun all the way, but it was nonstop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he only had a week, so we're going to jam as much as we can. And we still didn't see, 2/3 of it. You know,
Right.
yeah, it was pretty good. I would have liked to have taken him out to see some of the waterfalls and all that sort of stuff, but we were just too busy doing other shit. You know.
Did you make it to Somerset on your way back at all?
No, mate. No. We came home. What day was that? Saturday. No, we didn't, because we came home and then we had like 2 hours sleep, and then we got up, had a shower, and got ready and went out to the Australian Outback Spectacular there on the Gold Coast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. How was that?
It was all right, man. There's lots of all sorts of bloody lasers and projection show and all that sort of shit, and the horses running around doing their thing. It was pretty cool, man.
I gotta go to it. I gotta go to it.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. Now, when I got the tickets, I got the upgraded ones, right? So I thought, why not? Because they're $149 or $150, something like that, right? Now, for that $150, I don't know what the difference in seating is, to be quite honest, because I saw where all the poor people were sitting, and they didn't look like they had any worse of view than I had. Anyway, so we had that, and it has a 3-course dinner. You can drink as much alcohol as you like. You get some hat thing that you got to wear. We don't got to wear it, but you can, so that you get to take that home in a nice glossy bloody pamphlet. So for $140, if you were to drink and call an Uber there or something, you'd get your money's worth without a doubt, plus a 3-course meal. Beautiful.
I have to get an Uber then.
That's a 3-hour trip in an Uber, brother.
But I'll definitely get a hotel room around there.
Yeah. Here we go. No, hang on. Now, who's this doing it? Hello? Oh, anyway.
Hello?
All right. So here's this video.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, I heard.
We got around to it. Well, hello. Adrian's back.
Hey.
All right. Let me just play this. Oh, look. Oh, damn it. Are you there, Justin?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Right. All right.
I thought it froze.
It looked like it, eh?
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. Oh, where are we? This one here.
This is the water fountain.
Hey, Tim, we've been walking a long time. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Here. Have a drink, boy. Have a drink, boy. Here we go.
You son of a bitch. Man. Every time I tried to go to it, and Dennis was playing along with it too. It was fun.
Oh man!
But I didn't publish. I felt a little bit bad about that one.
You gotta publish that one. You gotta publish. Man, I don't care about the damn videos. Publish what you do. That was a great catch up.
I know. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But
I laughed a lot. I mean, that's been a long time since I laughed like that with y'all.
yeah,
Don't worry, Matt's got it stored in his black book hard drive for blackmailing.
Oh, I didn't take my black. Actually, is Tim in my black book?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are.
You gotta add somebody. Gotta add somebody.
Yeah,
to
me, him, and JD.
Actually, there's 2 names I wouldn't mind adding. Oh, you are in here. You are.
All right.
Tim. Damn, I didn't know that. I went up there. Otherwise, I would have smacked you in the mouth. Missed opportunity, mate.
Oh, see, but you're supposed to give a mark every time you piss you off.
Is it what? What? Sorry.
A check.
So you're supposed to give him a check every time he pisses you off. That's why JD's got like 14 of them.
Well, that's right, an exclamation mark. Well, I would run out of paper if I was to do that for Tim. I'll just say it's flat knackers, and that'll be that.
Yeah.
Actually, Night Train. There was a few comments on that video where you're going through that Japanese restaurant, and people are saying he's looking for the beer menu.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't see that one. No.
Did he ever?
Okay, the reason
Gary
why-
was the one that said that, I think.
That's
the
right,
reason
yeah.
why I was flipping through the menu is I couldn't understand it. And thank God Dennis knew how to read it, and he told me what was on.
Yeah, that English is a hard language, dude.
Yeah.
No,
You know what was funny? I told Tim
what
is
actually-
the Dennis.
You're right.
Go ahead, Justin.
I was going to say, you know what was funny was I told Tim, I said, Dennis came over there. You would have thought you two would have took him to like an authentic Australian restaurant. No, you guys
Yeah,
go
We
eat
were
Japanese.
trying to.
Dude,
We were trying to.
we had trouble. We had a lot of trouble that day. We'll go up to Noosa, 2-hour drive, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful up there, Dennis. Let's go. Tim, we're coming up. Beauty. Up we
Hey.
go. Cannot find a park anywhere.
Hmm.
Couldn't get out the car. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't go to the
Nope.
restaurants. We were going to go to Betty's Burgers, but we didn't end up going because we couldn't get there. The whole day was a waste of time.
It was crap.
And even more so because Tim rocked up. Shit.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, to cover my butt, I did eat everything on my plate. Thank you.
Hey.
Tim.
What was on it?
Tim.
What was on the
Oh,
what was on the plate?
Before I get busted, before I get busted,
Probably
two
we've got
pieces of
documented
chicken.
evidence of that.
2 pieces of chicken I did not eat. Sorry.
How many?
2. There was 2 that I liked.
No, that's because he had the kids' meal with the little chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Dude, if you would have saw the size of this plate, the size of this plate compared to the price, Dennis even looked at it. He goes, "Wonder what the bigger plate." It was,
Man.
yeah, it was crazy.
Where are we?
Yeah, that's right. He took a picture. You son of a.
I did take a picture of, what of you eating everything on your plate. Right? Eating everything. Eating. Oh, dude! Stop eating the bag of chips, Justin.
Yeah.
Is it what? Well, when you pick your
I
phone
should
up,
have
don't
took a picture.
well, you didn't need to because I did. Because I got a picture of everything he left on his plate. So they gives you
2
really no
pieces.
he gives you no indication of what he did eat. So that I mean, you just sat there and just told everybody, and I ate everything on my plate. Well,
That
that's
was a
bit
lot of
more-
rice. There was a lot of rice and everything. I love that rice. That was good.
Oh,
Chicken
dude.
tenders and French fries. Oh god.
It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, it was.
Let me just check out another video, see if I've got anything of.
And the breakfast was really nice. Next week. Breakfast was good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Did you take a picture of you eating the plate? Never mind.
I didn't eat it. I just licked it. I was licking it.
Far out there.
There we go.
No, I
Samuel
don't,
on the
yeah.
plate. There was 3,457 grains of rice on that plate, but god damn it, how did you eat it all?
Oh god. I don't own an action cam. I'm getting one. I'm gonna get one.
Speaking of action cams, right? Dennis rocks up here.
I'll check this out.
He
Yeah.
goes, "Hey Matt, how are you?" I said, "Not bad, not bad." And he goes, "I've got something for you." I said, "Oh yeah, what's that, mate?" Anyway, he pulls this out of his bag, right? This is for you, especially for you. It's a pen. I thought,
Yeah.
"Oh, come on, he gives me a pen." I said,
Yeah,
"Good."
right.
Right, okay.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, he brings this 360 X3 bloody camera in a box, and he goes, "There you go, it's yours."
Yep.
Are you kidding me? So he's bought me this bloody X3 camera.
Well done.
Incredible.
X3.
So
X3.
is that why you guys were doing the interview? Or how did you use the 360? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That wasn't even going to be a video. That was not going to be a video. And I was just mucking around with it and doing a quick edit and going, so if I do this and that and la 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 la, and go, and I edited it up quickly like that, and it came out, and I thought, geez, that's all right, isn't it? And then I just went, post, why not? Right. So that wasn't that wasn't going to be a video, but it ended up being one for some reason.
Yeah,
But
I
how
will.
cool.
do. I'm definitely going to get the one that Matt has because I saw it in action. It's beautiful.
It's fantastic. Fantastic.
I like it.
So that's the 360 that you got?
It's the Insta360 X3.
X3.
Yeah, man. Good on him. Thanks very much, Dennis. I swear to God.
It was unreal.
That's fantastic.
Beautiful camera. I saw Dennis's screen and holy crap.
Mm.
It is. And the app you put on your phone or tablet or your PC even, fairly easy to sort of use and all that sort of thing. But there's lots of different, I'm going to have to really look into now of actually how to get changing some footage and all that sort of stuff and muck around with shooting techniques and all that sort of thing, because that does make a big difference. Because, you know, you can shoot a 360 and you go, oh, look at that little tree behind me and all that sort of shit. But there's ways of using it to make the footage stand out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna really look into
You know,
it.
man, I'm going to start going on drives like on the weekends, and I'm going to get a holder or something that I can put on top of my car.
Mm.
Well, there are, mate. There's a thing he's got, right? It's a magnet, right? And this is a magnet. I'll tell you what, it pull a North Pole down to you. It's incredible. You put it on your car, it ain't moving, mate. And
That's
we had
what
it
I'm
on
gonna
top, we had it on top of the car when we were driving through Mulgrave.
Yep.
And also down Kingston Smith Drive there in Brisbane, just had it on the roof. Why not? We look like the Google bloody Earth truck.
Yeah.
Really good, man. Really good. So Dennis, my God, you know, you didn't have to do that, even though I did buy him, you know, everything in the world, and I gave him 4 T-shirts and 5 hats and.
Jesus.
That's real, but you know, shit, man, didn't have to. It blew me away, to be honest. That's just so generous, my God. Good on you, Dennis. I actually just got a message from Dennis because I asked him how he was. He's not feeling too good, folks.
Mm.
That's not good at all.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would at least do Sundays, and he may still do it, but he didn't give me a very encouraging. So he sort of told me to go ahead and prepare for Sunday as well, but I'm still hoping he'll be able to fill in.
Oh, dude.
Not good.
Yeah. Street races use them. That's right, mate. Yeah. Just look at this. Just remember that the camera adds 40 pounds, not a regular camera. It's only 10.
So I should buy 2 of them. I should buy 2 of them. No, just kidding.
You should have one for each E-roll, mate. Yeah, it would have a little bit there. Yes, I've got the 360 studio there, and you almost turned ribs into diamonds for him. That's right, mate. I did everything, you know, and all I get is a measly 360.
Now, with that camera, Matt, with the app that you put on the PC, you can do all the videos in that app?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I prefer to work with the PC anyway. But anyway, that's really good. Too much of the bump master. That's right. Yes, it was. He might have. I might have been a bit too much for him. Lowered his immune system.
Mm.
AccuRasha. No, he didn't. Oh, God.
Tim Jacksonitis. It is. Unfortunately for him is that I've had it before, so I'm immune. So I can I've got natural immunity towards Tim Jacksonitis. But Dennis hasn't been exposed before, so you know.
Mm.
That's why he didn't want to shake it. That's why he didn't want to shake your hand. He knew he'd catch it off you, and I said, "No, you'll be right, mate. We've got some hand sanitizer." Duh, I thought we did, but we didn't. Right?
Oh, no.
You smart ass. I went. No, seriously. Like when I first met Dennis, I went up to him, went to shake his hand, and he gave me a hug. And he's the nicest guy. Nicest guy.
I told you look like a chick. I swear to God. I'm going to cut your hair again, mate.
That's good.
Yeah, he did too. Yeah, no. Oh, it was good. It was a good day. Good day.
Yeah. I just wish the first meetup would have been better, though. I mean, yeah, that parking that was crazy, especially on a weekday.
Well, if the first one was good, we wouldn't have had to come up a second time. So it's a bit of a downer, but we did it. But it was good because we got there at 4 a.m, and we got a car park straight up. Surprise, surprise. But I tell you what, by the time we left, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. By the time we no, maybe a bit later than that, 8:30, something like that. Tim, after we had brekkie, people waiting to get in the car parks. It was just crazy. It was
Matt, that's a joke for you.
Oh, okay. Let's have a go here. I've actually got one from Sarah too.
I'm a masturbator now. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be. Paul?
Oh, not notifications. I want messages. Here we go. Okay.
Eyeing Space, how are you?
Hi is how? What's Sarah writing? She's punctuation shocking today. I don't know what she means. There we go. What? How is dead? That doesn't make sense either, Sarah. How?
Is Sarah drunk?
I think so. She might have.
You let her use your stubby cooler, didn't you, Justin? Yeah.
You're away, are you, mate? Are you all together, or are you by yourself?
No, I'm by myself. I've been here since Tuesday.
Right.
Or Tuesday night. I'll leave till tomorrow afternoon.
Sarah said, "I'm tired. Cut me some slack."
Okay.
You had a pool, you'd understand that.
We do. I have a pool, and also, okay, I think Susan might be gone. All right, cool. What do pools and women have in common? They both cost a lot of money to maintain for the amount of time you're in them. So little now. Little she sent me this. She goes, "Send this to Justin. He hates my shorts videos." I said, "All right." So I sent it straight off. Did you watch it, Justin?
Nope, I don't click any links anymore.
He won't watch them.
You're not the first one that she's tried that with. So everybody that's been sending me links, I haven't been clicking on them.
Right.
Sorry, if it's a video of your mother dying and you want sympathy, it ain't happening.
Oh,
Jesus. Don't get them mixed up, mate.
God.
Where is it? Oh my God.
All right,
Hey,
Matt, I'm gonna bail out of here. I got to get up tomorrow, so I can't do sunrises like you guys do, where you get up at 1:15 in the morning, go do the sunrise at 4:15, and then go all day, and then go do the sunrise again. That's incredible.
Yeah, dude, I tell you. It catches up with you, brother. But thanks for popping on, Scott. Good on you, mate. Good to see you.
No problem.
Take care, Scott. Take care.
All right, y'all too. Yep.
See you soon.
See, it went from drones to getting really spicy. Scott was like, "Nope, I got to go."
Yeah. Time for the train to derail.
Where are we? Come on, I'm trying to
By the way, Susan's in the chat.
Yeah.
oh, cheers too. Okay. And I'm just looking at something here.
Unlimited vertical. Did you read that, Prince?
Yeah.
What he said.
I'll just
Yeah,
left Tom Brigade to take over. Whoop!
Yeah, baby.
At least we got
Here
some
we go
eighth
with
grade
the eighth
fans
grade
here.
stuff. The eighth grade squad meeting
Well,
is open.
Yeah, well, yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. Everybody knows
what's
my
up?
thought.
Oh God, hold on.
Every day I am
Hello,
getting
Lloyd.
taking a bath with my fucking toes.
Oh my god.
Keep on the screen so that Justin doesn't come back.
Lordy.
He's gone. Good. See you later. Yeah, have a
Hey,
seat.
Lloyd. That was funny. Hey, Lloyd, how are you, buddy? You see what Lloyd when he said this train never derails, it was never on the track to start with.
Lloyd, how are you, mate? Better luck in the next election, brother. You're going up again, aren't you? I think Adrian wants to go against you this year or this time.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
What was that? Jim's droning. That was little Laura. She's
Yes.
doing short.
Check her
short-
channel out.
Yeah.
Charles. Hello.
Is there another one? Charles, how are you, buddy? Now, what do we got? Sarah, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna I need the answer, Sarah. How did the police know the songwriter had skipped town?
How?
Come on, Sarah. Come on. Type away.
We need
Oh,
the
she didn't give
answer.
you a punch. Okay.
He left behind several notes. Oh my god.
Oh God. Oh my God. What the hell?
Yeah. Bad joke of the week.
Oh dear.
Hey
Matt,
Matt, I gotta ask you.
Primary.
I gotta
You know
ask
what,
you a question, Matt.
Yeah.
I know that my internet is bad for my video now. With my audio, that's not lagging or anything, and crap like
Well, I
that.
don't know if it's lagging, mate, because I can't see your mouth moving. So
We can
I
hear
don't know
you
what I
fine.
mean.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
No, we can hear you fine, mate. That's all right. Your
Okay.
dial up and take voice.
Yeah. Do you like boys?
I'm gonna
You
whoop
notice
your ass. dude.
It took him like 2 seconds to answer. I think he's got a delay there, Matt.
I am gonna whoop his ass.
That was hilarious. Poor old
You little-
Dan. He didn't know what happened.
Well, the thing was, is all of us should have known what was going on, and none of us figured it out. There's somebody in the chat that had pointed it out.
What was that?
When he had that like 30-second delay because he was on YouTube watching the YouTube feed instead of StreamYard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Matt asked him if he liked boys, and it took him like 30 seconds to answer, and he was like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I asked him if he liked boys. No, I asked him if he liked girls, right, first. And then I waited for about 7 or 8 seconds. And then I said, "Do you like boys?" Because I knew he would have heard, "Do you like girls?" first. And he went, "Hell yeah." Right? Just after I asked the question. Right?
And then
And
he
then
heard
he
the
went-
boys saying,
No. Hell no.
No. Oh my god.
"Where's he been at anyway? I haven't seen much of him in the
That's
last
all right.
couple months."
8th grade of humor there. You'll love it. What? Sorry?
I said he hasn't been around much the last few months. You notice that?
He's been working, man.
He's
Yeah,
busy working.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the days he was home and could have gone on the live stream, I'd actually canned him for that week. So he goes, "That'd be right." He sent me a message. He goes, "Bloody hell." He goes, "That'd be right. The week I can come on and you've cancelled." Damn. Damn.
That was a lot lately.
Now, what about Jim? Has he gotten in contact with you after he said he was going to show up?
No.
No.
No. Batteries are gone
Oh,
flat, Tim.
Huh?
Oh, nothing, mate. No, I haven't.
You're a smart ass.
One of these little tickets.
No, I just hope he's all right. I hope he's all right.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's not answering anyone, so but I'm surprised he answered me. Well, sent me a message anyway. But whatever. Let me have a look what Dennis is. Oh, God.
And I feel bad for Dan, you know, ever since Matt got super big, you know, he's become quite a diva, and he's like, I'll go live when I want to go live. Like once every 6 weeks now.
Oh my god! Oh, there he goes.
Oh, it must the internet must have shit itself. Oh,
Yeah.
must be that $2.75 I didn't sell him. Put it back in the slot, mate, and get that fucking love heart vibrating bed going too.
25 cents. Oh Lord.
Oh dear, Dennis.
What's up?
Oh, you watched that Wedge and Big? That was funny.
What's up?
You should watch the episode of when we repoed the candy and shit at the 24/7. Oh, that dude was pissed.
I saw that.
Uh,
One, yeah.
Yeah, that dude got so mad. He's like, get the fuck out of here with your truck.
Yeah, I love the part where he said he came up and he's going to act like he's going to shoot you. That was pretty.
Oh, yeah.
The hell's Dennis?
Dan walks up on some random dude saying, "You'll hear what the cop was saying." The cop didn't say damn what.
Yeah, I was trying to get the gang members to go after the cop. So I came down there. I was like, yeah, did you hear what those cops were saying? They were saying this is their hood. And you guys are just guests in their house. And the gang members got all pissed off. They're like, what the hell did that cop say? And then they ended up running the cop out of the damn neighborhood at the end of the video.
Hey, righto.
Hey, Chuck.
You get
how
it,
are you?
man. For anyone who's bored shitless and got absolutely nothing, and I mean, if you want to bite your nails, I'd do it instead of watching
Just
Justice
watch
Channel.
that video.
But just go over to Justice Channel and well, let's be honest, his 3D printing videos are a lot more interesting.
Oh, whatever. Okay, then, so why is my average view time on a 30-minute video 25 minutes?
Because Sarah leaves it going in another room.
Get out of here.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, that explains that. I have 25 minutes. Is it the average view time?
On a 30-minute video, it'll range between 23 to 25 minutes.
On a 30-minute video, right? You know why? Because they put it on and they pass out with boredom and they just leave it running.
So they're giving me views. I don't give a
I
shit.
saw that actually, and I commented on your achievement there. On your what was it, Tube Buddy achievement?
That's funny.
Don't worry. I got another account to fill your role, Laura. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, that is pretty strange, Mike. Mike, that is very strange, bro.
It's not strange at all, considering who's in charge of that household.
Oh, that's true.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill, how are you?
Bill!
So now, Matt, you got a text from Dennis. Is he okay?
Yeah, I just told him he looks like he needs another hug from a koala.
What did Dennis think of the koala's claws when he saw the claws?
Well, you know what? Right, I've picked up a koala on several occasions, right? And when I pick a koala up, they grab me, right? And their claws go into you, and you can feel them grabbing you, right?
Right.
I don't know what they've done the koalas at this koala sanctuary, but I'm kind of guessing they've got all sorts of drugs in them just so they don't bite people. Because he put his hands out, the koala didn't even grab him. I said, because I was telling them when they get older, you'll know about it and they'll grab you and all this sort of shit. This thing didn't even claw or anything. It just sat there. Couldn't even. I said, Ella,
God.
Did you see what? Did you see what Wedge just wrote?
hey,
What?
See what Wedge and Big just wrote? Remember how they used to call me the Shorts King all the time?
William Big.
Oh, God. Oh,
That's not
God.
it. Gang.
When I came over, Matt, and I went to the Australia Zoo, and I was walking around with jeans and no shirt, and we came up to the part where you can hold a koala. And
hang on.
the lady there, she goes, "You got to put on your shirt." And then after I put my shirt on, she gave me and you're right, they do. They grab a hold of you, man.
Yeah, they
And
do.
that hurt.
They thought one of the animals escaped. She was like, "Sir, you need to put your shirt on so we don't mistake you."
Hey, back then I looked pretty good. Anyway.
If he stands around too long, people try to water him. Well, that twig looks a bit dry.
It's only been the last 5 years that I've been losing muscle mass and weight.
Well, Jim's droning said, "Why do koalas look like Matt?"
Because they're cute. Why?
Oh my God! And they come with chlamydia.
They do. They do actually. Little
Yeah.
mongrels. Yeah, have a dose of this while I'm cuddling you.
Yeah.
Got some chlamydia in the mouth.
Oh. Ugh.
Actually, Dennis liked the shitload of dragons near the water and all that sort of shit, right? They're everywhere this time of year, and they've just bred as well, so you got little ones running around. We went to the Botanic Gardens in Brisbane. I've flown over it, but never been in it. It was pretty cool, man. And you see some things that you don't actually think you'd see there in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week. Had a couple of Instagram girls walking around taking selfies of themselves, all dressed up like they're going out for dinner, right? Little short skirts and all sorts of shit, walking around the Botanic Gardens. I was like,
Wow.
hang on.
It's
Hang
beautiful there.
All of a sudden, that 360 camera came into play, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like I'm recording them. Oh, check out that fucking bird up there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Matt, I want to see a couple of Dennis's videos from that restaurant, if you remember what I mean. When we had breakfast.
Yeah, right. It's enough of that. Yeah, the
So, what do you think of your gift that Dennis got you?
oh, hey, sorry.
I said, what do you think of your gift that Dennis got you?
Oh, mate,
Hi, Chris.
Take care, Laura.
you talk.
You know, I figured it out. I figured it out about 4 days before Dennis got there because Ron knew what it was. And I messaged Ron and guessed what it was. I said, I have a feeling I know it's a 360 camera. I said, because you and Ron have been talking about them a lot for the last couple months. And then Ron was like, yep, you're right. Because Ron knew he was giving it to you.
Unfortunately for Ron, right, because I've just been so slack, and I was going to send him my last T-shirt, right? And I was going to send it off to Ron. How you doing there, Chris? Thanks for popping on, man.
Howdy, Chris.
G'day.
Anyway, so he gives me a 360 camera. Ron, how am I not supposed to give him that T-shirt? Ron, I'm glad I kept it. So Dennis has got the T-shirt now. Sorry, Ron.
Dennis has got to be swimming in that damn shirt.
He is.
No, he doesn't. He fills it out. He's a man's man. He
He's not built like you, Justin. He can fill one shirt out.
Oh, Lord.
Are you ready
Have
for
you
this?
ever done?
what was that, Justin?
I was going to ask Chris, have you ever done an EPA survey for the gas company?
No, I don't. I don't deal with that part of the gas business.
Okay, 'cause I have to do one on Tuesday, and I've never done one before. I was just curious if you ever did one.
Bill,
the dog is going
they-
off.
they are spectacular, Bill. And in your line of work on your other channel, waterproof too, right? So you can
Right.
chuck that thing next to your canoe under the water. And but make sure you got, as poor old Ron lost his X2 because he didn't have one of the they got doors on the side there. You see that there? If they're not latch closed,
Chris,
yeah,
Chris is about to kick that dog's ass.
Yeah. yeah.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Shit.
he's in
He's
trouble.
gonna-
Oh,
Give me
also,
some.
you see the dog fly by the camera.
You'll see the dog go wee.
How it takes that, the selfie stick.
Oh yeah,
disappears.
Matt. If you can you send me the name of that that rub stuff that you got from Chris? I want to try to order.
her
something.
name was just. Oh, not that rub. Sorry.
Oh
okay.
my god.
But
So-
you know what Bill told me? Bill told me earlier in a private chat. He said, "I'm going to tell Matt. I don't want to tell him his video shit, but I think he should send me the 360 camera so he can put it to full use."
I didn't
Well, I
know
mean,
that's
well-
how Ron. I didn't know
Well,
that.
let Tim do a review of his footage again because I like that.
Mm.
Oh my god.
G'day, Tim.
Hey Chris, how are you? Hey,
I'm good, mate. Did you get
May
the
I-
coloring book and crayons from the local cafe?
yeah, I did. I got a little piece of paper. Yep.
Chris has been drinking.
Chris, may I get the name of them rubs that you gave Matt? Because I'm going to try to get them online.
Yeah, go to meatchurch.com.
Church.com.
I pulled the top off of every one of those rubs and gave him a bit of a taste. Oh,
Which-
mate.
Which
I tell
one do
you,
you like
everyone.
the best?
Well, mate, you know what? I like all of them. I really do.
I like all of them, but my favorite one is the all-purpose rub.
That's got the pepper in it.
It's got the black pepper in it. It's in the blue. It's in the dark blue canister. Man, it's great on popcorn.
Holy crap. Look at this stuff.
I'll be buggered.
Oh, you can get bulk bags too. Bulk bags.
I put it. Mm.
See, I've
It's
been
starting
trying to
to-
send that to Matt for a year at least.
I know. Yeah.
And,
I remember you mentioning it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Matt told
tried-
me the cost of shipping, and holy crap, Chris.
Well, I couldn't
Holy-
ship it.
Well, it's because Matt doesn't pay shipping. That's why.
Well, it was because it was.
Before.
I guess because it's a food product.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's why they could. All right.
Maybe not shipping it with lithium batteries, but that was a lot cheaper option, wasn't it?
Yeah,
To
just-
send it with Dennis on his Australian airfare ticket.
Just phone up Dennis.
Expensive shipping, man.
Oh no, I really do appreciate that, Chris. I'm blown away with that.
Happy birthday, Christmas, whatever the hell it was supposed to be to begin with.
Did you have to pay? Did you pay shipping?
No, I'm sure I owe Dennis something.
Did you just get that picture of Dennis?
Me?
Yeah.
What'd you send it to me on?
No, I didn't send it to you. I wondered if Dennis had sent it to you.
On Messenger, maybe?
It is on Messenger. Yeah, he's not feeling the best. The old
No, he's not feeling good. That bless his heart. I get it. I had it for about 10 days myself.
I'll be better soon, he says. So
Bill's definitely buttering Matt up, trying to get that 360 camera from me.
Bill, what's he writing? What's he writing? Where is it?
Said I would love to have one of them three. You put it up on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
You
Yeah,
notice-
right.
You notice he keeps hinting in the chat. He's like, "Oh, I always wanted one of those." You know, it's not very much shipping to send it from Australia to Canada.
Well, we'll put it this way. Right? I would, and honestly, I would happily relinquish this magnificent gift that Dennis got me, knowing that I'll make full use out of it. But I would happily send it to Bill because I know he get good use out of it. But unfortunately, I sent him a T-shirt too. So Bill's got one of these, and that cost me a fortune, right? So I don't think I'll be able to afford to pay for that. So I'm going to have to keep it. Sorry, Bill. I'll take some photos for
Did
you.
you,
And,
you should have done what I did. Just load Dennis up with some shit and send it home.
Oh, mate, he ended up leaving. He had like 3 carry-ons in the end, right? They were flying everywhere. And because everywhere we went, there was some shit or whatever. Anyway, we went out to dinner and he ended up with crap from there too. So he's got to take that with him and all that sort of stuff. So
I always wanted a genuine boomerang.
Oh,
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you go visit Matt, Chris, he takes you to non-authentic Australian places like Japanese restaurants.
Yeah.
You want a
Doesn't take you
genuine?
to a five food.
it's,
Yeah, you figured you would have taken us to a restaurant to try some roux or something. Come on.
I know a guy that makes the boomerangs, Chris. He made me one.
really? That's a walking stick, mate. Here we go, Michael.
He made you a boomerang. Make me a peanut butter and fucking jelly sandwich. Be happy.
Yeah.
Justin, look what I've got.
Hey,
Tell
Chuck,
him
if you drink a little more, Chuck the Reds will come
Hey,
Look
Vegemite.
at that. He's got Vaseline on his lens. What's going on with that?
Yeah.
That's the camera settings on fucking this virtual background.
That's why, because he missed the toilet paper.
Mm.
Watching my last video.
See,
Yeah.
it's
in.
lighting.
Now you look like Art.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know if this will show on my cam because my internet is bad, but this is what a buddy of mine made me.
Well, Charlie, it's the same thing. How are the Outback oysters over there? We're still waiting on.
Yeah.
Have you thrown it yet?
Mm-hmm.
Did it come back to you?
Came back. Yep.
I came back. Wow.
Awesome. Awesome.
Mike, have you tried it?
Right news.
That looks pretty solid,
Yeah.
It's
mate.
not open, dude.
Yeah, it is solid. Yeah. Very
That one would
solid.
take her. That one would shock a roo, wouldn't it? That one.
Yeah, it would, man. It's heavy.
Yeah,
It's heavy.
yeah.
Oh, did you see that last week, man? On my show, JD did a live taste testing of Vegemite.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Maybe this week.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
know.
the toast ready.
Get me some toast and some butter. And back to my fucking video.
Only return to him.
Outback Savers, Drone Psyche. How are you, Charlie?
Hey, Charlie.
I'm still waiting for his review on Outback oysters.
Trouble is, the Outback Steakhouses are all over the place here, but they don't call them Outback Steakhouses.
Yeah, and they don't sell those oysters either.
No. The local pub.
What about some
Isn't
good
it,
Mexican?
Dominic?
Good Mexican food over there, Matt.
Mexican. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? No. Okay. All we've got are those stupid chains, right? Gomi Guzzos and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Taco Bell and whatever it is, right? Crap. Absolute
got
crap.
no Tex-Mex, man.
No. If you want to make
No Del
make-
Taco.
Taco Bell stands for trip to the bathroom.
Have you ever been to the RW? Have you ever been to the RW, Matt? RW Steakhouse?
RW Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Mm.
RW Williams Steakhouse.
RM Williams or RW.
RM Williams. RM. Sorry.
He'll get it.
Sorry.
I mean, he's only been there once himself, Matt, but it was good, man. He liked it.
But generally, the RM Williams sells
They got the
food
best fries
and
ever.
dries of bones and I didn't know how to steakhouse as well, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
They have a
no,
steakhouse.
He
that's
had
fine.
chicken tenders
Yeah.
there too.
they do have a
Sure.
steakhouse, and the only thing with that or steakhouse, when you order the steak, they send it to you how they cooked it. It could be medium rare, medium well, medium.
What?
Yeah,
Nah, stuff that.
No, I
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
cook my
get-
fucking way. You cook it
Mark,
right in your
very
back.
similar. Very
Something
similar
like a
to Vegemite, Mark. Very similar to Vegemite. Marmite is.
Yeah.
Little difference in but
They're
very,
both made in the UK as well.
Mm.
If you look at the processing, it's made in the UK. What?
That's the same as the prawns too, mate. That's the same as the prawns. They send all the big ones overseas, and we end up with the poo.
Yeah.
boondocking. Thanks, Mike.
Matt, didn't you say you ate at a taco truck over here when you were over here?
I did, mate.
said it was
Nevada,
really
yeah. It was.
Taco truck.
It was.
Yeah,
Chris, food trucks are the best, huh, Chris?
If you can find one you trust, it is.
Mm.
Yeah, you found some good food on.
You got to find
See,
one
there was a
that you can,
shitload. Sorry, mate.
trust.
Euro food brand.
So I took a bit of a
UK,
gamble.
Kimball Muse.
Hang on, Michael. Read it in your mind, mate.
It's the exported version.
Dublin, Ireland.
Oh. So I took a bit of a gamble, did I, Chris, eating out of that truck on the side of the road there? Because there was a shitload of people eating from it. Don't matter.
Yeah, that's we started having at the local college here, they food truck Fridays, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah, those are
there's 10 or 12 that show up there between 10 and 2 o'clock on Fridays and Friday nights.
We call them gut trucks.
That's the ones that show up at the construction site.
Yep, the gut truck.
Next door to the porta potties.
Right. Shit goes right through you.
Yeah, we're gonna pull right up here by the shit cans and let everybody just eat and go right in there.
We've
We
got
call
a
them
name.
fat truck.
We've
call
got
them
a
fat
name.
truck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good.
Can't get a word in here, man.
I know. So we've got a name for them here, and we call them the chewing spews.
Yeah.
or you can call them a roast goat.
No, roast
Roast
goat.
goats. I like that one.
Yeah, got to get that one down. We had
I
the best.
tell you
truck.
what, I ate out of a food truck here about 5-6 years ago. And when I got home, I had to go to the restroom. Roach coat, yeah. And I thought I had peed blood, man. Whatever the dye was in the food turned my urine red. Man, I freaked out. I haven't eaten a food truck since then.
Wow.
Justin, are you like hanging out outside by a construction site or what, man? You got like fucking deliveries going on. Beep, beep, beep. over
No,
the background.
truckers pulling in for the fucking hotel.
Food truck pulling in.
This trucker's been trying to back this truck up like
William went and flew my drone for the first time today.
Good work.
Right.
Yeah, high fives all around there.
Congratulations, William.
Who did Adrian send that bloody Hubson to?
Adrian who?
Yeah, I know.
Adrian Mateo's chair.
You're somebody that I used to know. Yeah.
Yeah, before you gave him a mat bump and he got too big for his britches.
Yeah.
Can come around.
Exactly right. Now he thinks he's
He's
the
got
shit.
Dre on his show now. He's big time, you know.
Yeah.
Draymond Crawford.
Dre.
Dre keeps him straight though.
Well, it's the only thing that keeps that show going.
You got to keep it.
Yep.
Dre's man.
Me and somebody were talking about this this week in Messenger. It's like, good thing he's got Dre there.
That's not very nice. True, but nice.
It's true. I mean, if the truth hurts,
Matt would never say such a comment.
I'll say
No.
it to his face. I don't have a problem. He's probably hiding in chat. You know, Adrian, just waiting
Yeah.
for the attention.
I like to all the
I'll
workers
come
out
popping
there.
in. Hey, I just thought I'd stop in. Gotta go, guys. The baby's got my time.
Let me see if Dre's in the chat there just lurking. Dre can't fly for shit. Now let's see if he pops in my panel.
Definitely a learning curve. You're right, William. And that's GPS can be a learning curve even.
I don't think he's here. He'd be here by now.
Yeah.
I said that.
You came out an hour early tonight, Matt. So he's
Yeah.
probably still at work. I mean, it's only fucking 4 o'clock or 5
It's
o'clock California.
It's 5:20 California right now.
Yeah, 5:20.
Yeah, probably still at work. Well, in that case, sorry, Dre, didn't mean that. Wait till you hear it. All right, we called now. I want to get back to this too, William. Right, William flew the drone for the first time today. What are you flying? It's definitely a learning curve. Learning.
Yeah, you flying GPS or FPV or?
I don't know what he's.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's flying. Is it GPS?
GPS, Air2S.
He's got an Air2S, right? Dominic knows all about it. You tell him, Dominic. Go for it.
Well, he was
Well,
on.
Dominic's always
He was
around.
on Max. He was in the chat on Max and Tammy's show talking about it. So that's how I know about it.
Dom's on every show. If you haven't figured that out, Dom is now on every show.
I have to keep track of everything. So
I know. Every show, and it even set it alarm for Dennis. Dennis sunrise.
I'm just curious.
I show great commitment. I said,
Boom. There's Dominic in the chat. Number 1, 4:30 in the morning.
It's like
Holy moly.
so it was easier.
Yeah.
So I have a commitment that I've made.
We're committing you to something, but we're not sure if it's to the YouTubes or not.
I should be committed then.
Give it about 6 months and see how you're doing. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
You might agree with us by then.
Yeah, I'll be live streaming from the asylum.
All sorts of shit coming from there. JSK, how are you, man?
I do want to make note that Dominic is actually not in his car currently.
Yes, I'm not in my car. One of the very few times. But I will be later.
Do you Uber or something? Or what?
Me? No.
You're just a busy man.
You might as well. Shit, you're
Running
long
errands
enough.
for people and doing shit. And it's the retirement life, right, Dom?
I wish.
Yeah, we can't all be YouTube millionaires like that.
Yeah.
I'm in so many houses painting for retired people, and they've got like no time to do anything. They're always fucking running around. I gotta go meet up with the girls for lunch. I gotta go get my hair done. They're just run. I'm like, how do you have time?
Yep.
How long are you on tonight, Matt?
Maybe for another half hour, I guess.
You got to go to work today?
No, I've got heaps to do. Getting ready for
shops.
He's got 2 weeks of video to edit.
Yeah, I've got. I've got one more. I'm only going to probably just the one more that me and Dennis made, and that'll probably be it for his. I'll go through the rest of the footage, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be putting anything else
We
out.
saw enough live and stuff. Everybody got the glimpse of what was going on and a few videos here and there. And Dennis will put up a couple of videos, I'm sure. And
He will. There's some nice.
I'll tell you what.
We'll wait to see if the beach shows up on any of his videos, and then we can go back to the 8th grade and start having fun again. You know.
No, Robert, that is a Chiweenie, and she is a turd, buddy.
I do actually have.
I got a Chiweenie, Chris.
I got 4 of them.
I saved them from the gas station.
4 turd munchers.
Somebody abandoned him at the gas station, so I brought him home, and now he's Sarah's dog.
Of course, yeah. Well, my wife's not home, so they're my dogs right now because it's 7:30 and they know what time it is to eat.
Yep.
Somebody take care of my ass, damn it.
Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna bust out here and shut this little project down.
All right, Chris. No
But
worries.
one of the best videos I did see that come out of Australia is when Matt and Tim met for the first time.
Matt and Tim.
Yeah, Matt and Tim. This Tim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did Tim?
It brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, really? I can't remember that video.
Oh, yeah, it's basically Dennis was walking away and just basically ignored him the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And then
when
you brought him together
Dennis for the first time, and Dennis walked away, and he's got his hand out like.
You brought them together at the end, and Tim, you need to hug Dennis. And Dennis, but I don't want to, Matt. But I don't want to. But no, Dennis, you got to. Tim, you got. And it's like mom and daddy getting on to me, making me hug my sister when I was mad at her.
Come on, kiss and make up. Your family. I ain't kissing her.
Oh, it was like that. Those two were on it all day. I was splitting them up in the car. They couldn't sit in the back seat together.
You had to break them apart, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which one got the best toy? That's what I want to know.
I had to get them both the same, otherwise I would have argued. Yeah.
This was better. That's not
I have a
fair.
feeling Tim ate off the kids' menu at the restaurant, didn't
Tim, what did what?
he? He ate off the kids' menu at the restaurant.
No, he
He's
did.
like, all the French fries and the chicken nuggets.
Can I get the kids menu, please? But can you halve it?
Better yet, can you
And
get
he still
Matt?
left two
Can you
pieces
get Matt
of
to make it
chicken.
for me so I can look at it?
Get the what? Sorry.
Can I get Matt? Can you get Matt to make it for me so I can just stare at it?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard me, but I said to him, I said, "Can I order a plate of food, please, and just throw it out?" Yeah.
Just order it up, throw it out.
Did you sit? Did
I'm
you?
gonna eat
Did
it,
you,
these
did you sit there and stare at him while he was eating to make him? I would have. I'd have sat there and stared at him the whole time he was
Yeah.
eating.
Totally.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Here comes Jacko again, the 8th grade squad.
Hey, man. I'm going to try my cam again.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually,
great.
don't.
Hold on, let me get
actually,
my-
this
let me get
view
my
of you is
screen
okay,
capture
Tim.
ready.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah,
that. bud.
anytime, buddy.
No worries.
Get my screen capture ready so we can get some good pics.
Want to see if I'm lagging.
Oh my god!
Here we go. Here we go. How you
Dude,
going there, mate? No,
look at
you're
you,
right.
man.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah, we're again.
no, you're frozen up, mate. Did you reset your router at all by any chance? Or
Yes,
not?
that's what I just did.
Dude, maybe
Right.
it's lighting.
Oh, my God.
Told you, Tim. You should ask him what our internet was like first.
Never
That's,
mind.
that's
been
how you
working
order
outside
out of
a
a
lot,
menu.
Tim? It
On
looks
the
like your
edge
face
tap
is
the
a little
subject
red.
on the screen menu appears and draw a box around it. I'll have that oodles, thanks.
Hell? Yeah,
See you,
right.
Chris. Thanks,
I'm
man.
out, guys.
All
Y'all
right,
have a
mate.
good
All right,
evening.
take care.
Everybody in chat.
Later, Chris.
See you in the
Hello,
morning, brother.
Scott. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch y'all somewhere.
Take
Good
care,
on, brother.
Chris.
We'll
Adios.
see
Thanks
you
for that
in
link.
the mornings.
Thanks for
You
that
bet.
link.
Thanks for taking care of Dennis. Appreciate it, Matt.
Oh, mate. Yeah. I'll send him
I
home
know he
sick,
had a
but
good
I took
time.
care of him when I was
Yeah,
here.
thanks for at least sending them back. I mean, you know, whatever virus you sent him with.
I mean, I've got no one to play with now. I got all these ideas for videos, but no one to do them
He's
with.
gonna have to go back to his drones.
It's always good to see you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Happy birthday, Mr.
Take care, Chris.
President.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Hang on. Sarah's alone tonight. Watch out, Justin.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
check
worried
this
about
out.
it.
that's what Justin thinks.
Yeah, your camera's
I'm worried about nothing.
All right,
Yeah, I
Paul,
think so, Paul. Perfect now, Tim. That's a fantastic picture of Mark. I'm going to kick. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
Paul
just
Murray.
reset-
No, the one of the two Roos doing each other was probably more appropriate.
oh, the yeah.
Yes, mate. Yes.
I
We
remember
didn't.
that one. I haven't used that one in like 3 years. I might change it.
The Roo Rider.
Yeah, I gotta change it. Hold on, I'm changing my picture now. Hold on.
Mr. Barry. Yes. Okay. Now we were going to have a meetup a couple of weeks ago, or last weekend, or whatever. It was. Anyway, it was going to be on the Saturday, but didn't end up having a meetup as such. You know, we just me and Dennis just ripped up to Noosa just to do a morning thing up there. So anyway, which is a bit of a pity because we didn't get a chance to meet up with a lot of the other fellas too, which we were going to do probably out at Somerset Dam or some shit like that, which is always good with the electric barbecues out there, all that sort of crap. And you know, nice little brekkie out there and fly a few drones around. But the Saturday would have been a pain in the butt because it was hot and there would have been boats and people flying around everywhere, man. It would have been just a nightmare.
Yep.
You know what I told Rocco when he was throwing money at Dennis for playing? I said, "You got money for street performers?
I saw that.
You don't have money."
Yeah. I don't have it. I have I have money for things that are worthwhile, Justin. Not this piece of shit you sent me.
Hey, JSK, how are you, buddy?
One still
Don't
doesn't
help
work.
if you don't know how to fly it. Mike tried to help you. You just didn't understand. It was too technical.
It was technical. Push start. Where the
Hey,
fuck?
Mike, I haven't used this picture in 3
Hey,
years.
we got
man.
at least
there.
one of his drones up and flying though. I mean, with
Hold on, Mike.
It only took one live stream to get his drone going for him.
Yeah, but hold on, Mike. Who kept plugging his drone in and killing his internet?
I know, dude. He kept like having to reboot every time he fucking goes to go to beta flight. He's like, hold on, I'll be back.
That was giving me the shit. So I do this, and when I'm in beta flight, I do this, and you've got to have it plugged in, obviously, when I'm on beta flight doing some shit. So, but I couldn't talk to Michael because it had knocked the internet out. And I'm in beta flight going, what next?
That's because you plugged it into the computer, not the router.
Oh, what? What did he say?
Did you have the Bluetooth on?
Oh, you got yeah, you got to have the Bluetooth on for everything. Actually, it's quite a generic thing, the old Bluetooth. Oh, dear me. The grumpy vlogger. What's he got here? Dominic, you are letting Matt talk too much. You need to talk more. You need to talk more so the show gets better. Oh,
Why is everybody jabbing at Matt? It must have been the long period of time that Matt didn't stream.
Lloyd's having a crack at me there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It must have been a long period of time you didn't stream.
Good on
Right,
you,
Mike. You let his fans down, what, like 3 or 4 weeks out of the last 2 months?
I know, dude.
Let's say he's been become quite the diva lately.
Yeah, that's bad.
If you'd like to see how disappointed they are, you can go to the Droner Gaming channel and check out the Friday night streams, or Dominic's stream for that matter 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I was loving my time.
Everybody had to fill in for fucking Matt. The whole drone community had to step up and cover Matt's ass.
Yeah. Now you know. Now you know how big this job is for one man.
Yeah.
And it took a whole community to pull together to try to cover. Unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah, the numbers didn't compare. I mean,
They didn't.
No, they didn't.
I saw Justin's. He had like 4 views or some shit. I can't remember.
Something like that at Justin's.
No, we had like 28 people up at one time.
Tim, quit fucking playing, man.
No, the other night we got up to I think 17 or 18.
Yeah.
See? That's
Saturday
what I'm
night.
saying, like,
No, that's massive.
maybe 20.
So
I
proud of
usually had
that.
about 25. I think was my normal average for the stream when I was doing.
You got up to like 30 a couple times. On the whistle
Yeah, they'd
stuff.
pop up there, but it'd drop back down. It'd go back and forth.
Yeah.
The average worked out algorithm wise was usually about 24 average.
Yeah. It sucked because I was at work at the time that you're live. And
Yeah, well, it was a Thursday night, not a Friday night, but the same time as Matt's on now.
Mhm.
You know, but it was one night earlier, so that midweek thing threw everything off.
yeah. Hey, Dan.
Same thing
Hey,
with Adam.
Dan, how are you? Paul?
Now Adam changed jobs, so he's driving from Saginaw all the way down to Lansing, so he's got like almost an hour drive each way. And I'm sure he's working like 6 days a week still over there, but he's
Who, Adam?
Yeah,
Adam?
Yeah.
God damn. I haven't seen Adam in young. Like,
No, he's talking about selling his gear. Fucking Chaos is talking about selling his gear. Well, Chaos, I think it's a money thing. He
God
just had to
damn.
go to the bar one night and fucking crashed his car late night.
Oh, did he? Is he all right?
Yeah, he totaled his Impala though.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
The Impala.
He hit a parked car.
God damn. Is he all right?
Yeah, everything's fine except for the car.
Yeah, I bet.
And his pride, I'm sure. Probably some
Mhm.
insurance money, for the car that he hit. And yeah, I'm sure, he was leaving the bar at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
There
go.
he is.
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Hey guys,
John Wayne himself.
Hey, how you
Yeah.
been, Lloyd?
Like Ben Cartwright,
my-
I think, though.
this
He
this
actually
my
looks
Outback
more like
hat.
Ben Cartwright than John Wayne.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hey, very
Yeah, go ahead.
Australian of you, mate. Very Australian of you.
Yeah,
Well done.
yeah. Actually, I like this. Is my favorite hat. It's
Is that the
comfortable.
Akubra?
Huh?
Is that an Akubra?
No, it's just some cheap ass DPC hat. It was cheap as full. I have a nice Resist All cowboy hat, but this is my everyday hat. So You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not-
Stetson, but
'cause
they're so damn expensive for a hat.
yeah, well, yeah, I think I paid for my Resistol. I think I paid like I wore it on my Halloween show. I paid like $110 for it, and that was 10 years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
This is an Australian Outback pigskin hat.
Yeah.
Stainless steel beads all the way around, and it's got a stainless steel rim. So I
Right.
can form it however I want.
yeah. This has got the formable rim too, and you know it's just a wool hat, but
It's kinda
you know
nice.
you know,
Do this
but
with it, yeah, it's-
All right, take care. Have a good
Good
one.
on you. Good on you, man. Put some LEDs on. I want to test it out. Yeah, man. LEDs are awesome.
Yeah.
Love those things. Love them. How you been, Lloyd?
not bad, doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep ahead of things, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Been too I got the Avata and I love flying it, but it's been too friggin' wet or cold to fly it here in the last 2 weeks. We had snow the other day, and then today, or well, actually, I think we're getting some snow now. Like, oh well, but
Now,
I'll get to it.
Been
Sorry.
plugging here all day.
that Avata you've got, right? So you've given it a bit of a fly. That's the full package you've got with the V2 goggles and all that sort of stuff, isn't it?
Yep, got the V2
Right.
goggles and the joystick.
See,
Oh,
that's
how
the
you going
thing
with
about
that?
DJI. All these guys, I remember like a year. Oh no, I'm not doing no damn FPV. Screw all that. I can't do that. Now look, the Avata's out, and they're all like, "Oh, I
Yeah,
can handle this.
But
This
but
is
the
all
difference.
right."
The difference is right because a lot of people didn't get into FPV because number one they don't want to build them, right?
Right.
Number two, they didn't like the analog image. But I mean, you can get a decent image with analog depending on your equipment. And they couldn't be bothered crashing them and fixing them all the time. That was one of the things with soldering and all that sort of stuff. You know, they just couldn't be bothered
Right.
with it. That's why a lot of people just say, "I'm not getting into FPV. It's too much of a hassle." I mean, model flying is a hassle when it comes to fixed wing and
I've
all
had
that sort of shit.
Right,
I've had
right.
guys that got into FPV and they're like, "Dude, I can't build the damn thing. I'm too old. My eyes and my hands and this and that. They don't cooperate with me. Now, can you build me one? I'll send you all the parts. You build it. I love flying it."
Right.
And I've done that for a couple of people and built them a drone that, they bought all the parts, sent them to me. I built it up and sent them back because they couldn't do all that soldering and shit anymore.
Mike,
Yeah,
maybe you could do this with sprinters.
What's that?
So maybe you could do that for Tim's printers.
Oh, get them working?
You only spent 10 grand on them. I don't know why they don't
$100
work.
worth of filament, we can get them going for about a week.
$100 will only buy me 2 rolls of filament.
Like I said,
I don't
we
have
can
the
do it
money.
for about a week.
I don't have the money. Oh well.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
Lloyd.
So you've got
No, I actually have an FPV. I have a CO1 by Rotor Riot, and with Fat Shark goggles, I got some Doc Murdoch antennas that he built for me, and I couldn't keep the damn thing off the ground. I mean, it'd get up, bounce, get up, bounce. It's funny. Yeah, and I had Rotor Riot build it for me, and I enjoy it. But man, and I have, mind you, I have not bought a DJI drone since I got my original Mavic Air. That's the last one I bought. I bought the Spark and then bought the Mavic Air. Nothing ever got me fired up until I saw the Avata. And in reference to the joystick, I love it. Man,
The motion controller?
yeah, I got the motion control. That's all I fly with. And man, for me, it's fast enough for me, and you just point it where you want it.
It'll do like
up in-
35, 40 mile an hour, man, for flying around some tight areas and small spots. That's plenty fast enough.
I was flying in normal mode. I was, running. There's a small used ball field up here that's no longer used, or an unused ball field, I should say. And it's just flat land, and I was just ripping it up out there. I was going about 16, 17 miles an hour when I ran it into the ground. And it just bounced. I've got the rib riders on it. I've got the jock strap on, so the battery didn't pop out. So, and just using the motion controller, and my son was chasing me with his Mavic Mini. So we got some good shots,
Cool.
Yeah, I come up, did the real tight loop, and thought I was going to come down close to ground. I forgot to. When I got down close to ground, I forgot to pull up, and I just went right in the ground, flipped it over.
Now, that thing only does like 35, 40. I thought it was up to like 60 or something.
If you're in manual mode and you're using the full manual, but I don't have the RC2 controller. I just have the joystick or the motion controller. So
you can't go into full acro with joystick.
Yeah, you can't. But for me, that's fine because I actually have had fun flying this. I've flown with both of my boys, two different times, and just had a ball. And of course, I bought the Fly More pack, so I got the 2 extra batteries. So
you got to, don't you? Really?
So you got like an hour of flight time.
Yeah.
I've never same thing with the DJI FPV. I got 3 batteries. That's an hour of flight.
Yeah.
Wore out after flying FPV that long straight.
But that motion controller and the goggles, oh my God, they're just the clarity on them is just unbelievable. No loss of, and I have a ball because I just sit there and point at. Of course,
I've got a good analog setup, and DJI blows the analog setup I use away as far as overall. But there's still discrepancies with DJI, cutouts or blackouts or this or that.
Right.
Until all that, I'm not looking to try to do everything on my rigs. I've got 2 rigs set up with analog or DJI, and the rest are all analog. So I'm stepping in a little bit and testing, but it's back and forth. The DJI FPV drone still won't go back and forth between an air unit and the DJI FPV drone without having to rebind and reset up everything.
Right.
So it's like a 15-20 minute process every time you want to switch between a DJI and an FPV drone.
Yeah, so, if I thought the goggles too, if they would eventually make them so I could hook up to an air unit to put on the to put on my CO1, my 5-inch, I'd go ahead.
Be able to hook up to an air unit, but it won't be the old air units.
It'll be a new one
that's coming out for them specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Then I'll put that on my 5-inch and start flying my 5-inch because.
That kind of sucks too, because that new air unit I hear is going to be like twice as much almost as the air units that we're already getting. So
probably.
There's that freaking Scooter Boy.
Wee. What's up, Scooter Boy? Sup?
I just want to do this thing here. So no one's had this problem or anything like that, which William put up.
Yeah, I haven't flown any of the Avata or anything myself, so.
Okay.
I have an adventure. I got it figured out because I already spent all that money on the damn DJI FPV thinking I could be cross compatible, and it's not. I'm like, no, and I'm glad I didn't because it's not cross compatible right now.
Yeah,
it's not cross compatible.
Well, technically, there's only one person on the panel that has one, and it's Lloyd. So.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with it. I have the full video that goes across. I mean, I don't know why his friend would be having that problem because if you buy, unless it's just a bad set of goggles, and then he needs to hold the DJI. You know.
Comment there from the DJI lover.
Yeah.
Hi, Lloyd. You look like a cowboy. It's good to see you.
Well, thank you, Dan. It's good seeing you too. It's been a while.
Has it?
Yeah, it has been. It's been what? When's the last time I saw you? It's been a while.
Well, I see you pop in on other people's stuff, man. I don't. Yeah. I more or less just fly FPV in my own time now, bro. I don't. The community thing is. I love you guys because we're 8th graders.
Right.
That's why I come here.
Man?
Yeah.
How's the truck running?
Actually, I'm in it right now, man. I just went and picked up all the original rims and tires for it that I had to buy from somebody else because this thing came with way tiny rims and tires. It came with compact cars.
That thing out.
Huh?
But you have 2 different types of rims and everything.
Oh, big time, bro. 17s on the back with
dude, I'm cool, man. Look at these big old meats on the back over here, man.
Making the truck sit like this, bro. It's such a so good.
Reverse squat.
Huh?
You had your truck reverse squatted?
I did, man. No, it was reverse squatted, bro.
No, it was just fucking funky, dude.
Don't get me wrong.
Custom rims on the back and like classic regular fucking base.
Yeah,
rims on the
GMC
front and
with
shit.
with extremely wrong tires on it, mind you.
Yeah,
for
like 3 inches too big on the
compact car.
back and shit.
What's the engine in it, Dan?
No, it's a 2.2. I just wanted a 4-banger
Oh.
if I was going around this time, because that other one, dude, was a gas hog, bro. That 5.3, that thing was an animal.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was like 8 miles to the gallon if I was lucky, bro. This thing gets like 37 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and it feels good to be back into stick shift. I haven't had a stick shift since I owned my Camaro. This feels good
I
again.
love manual. I love
Yeah,
manual.
dude.
My Camaro was
That's
manual.
so hard to find in a
84.
vehicle anymore. American vehicles, they're just most of them are like 95% of vehicles anymore are fucking automatics.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
can't do
special
shit
order
with-
a
you can't jump
manual
start
now.
on the but push start.
You do.
They
You
got
do,
no
don't
torque,
you?
no power.
All special
All
order stuff, isn't it? Manuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, manual. You do have to special order now.
They're,
Yep.
they're like
Always
they're
right.
like phone booths now. How often do you see a phone booth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom experience. I take.
You see more TARDIS boosts than you do fucking phone.
Nobody wants
I
to
like
learn.
manual better than anything. I like manual
so
because
good.
you control the speed and the RPM.
Well, you could conserve gas, dude, all the time, constantly.
Like, I mean,
Right.
Tim always liked manual because he does everything himself, don't you, Tim?
Smart ass.
I thought Tim was all about the auto.
No,
This
I
looks
don't
weird
like
this
auto.
way.
Automatic.
That's called a flashlight, the auto. What do we, yeah, good. Susan, good night, Susan. Thanks for popping in. Great to see you again.
Take care,
Hope you're
Susan.
doing well.
Bye,
Good night,
Auto
Susan.
or instant?
Dominic waves. Dominic's waving. Sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
don't-
Yeah, actually, he's muted, so I can get rid of him and pop him back in there. There you go. Hot Rod in Daytona. How are you, mate?
Hey, that's that dude that went with Art and got a bunch of
Yeah,
food and
the
didn't
Corvette
give anybody
ride.
else any.
Can we get
Hey?
a Big Mac, dude?
Yeah, where's my Big Mac,
You're
Rod?
just
You still
fucking
owe
chicken
the,
nuggets?
you
Something,
still owe the
man. I'm
entire group
starving
of
over
the double, dog.
I guess we'll wait for the pizza.
Are you a? Let me have a look at this. Are you a? No, you're not. Okay, I haven't made you a moderator. Here we go.
Right in and yep.
All right, William. You are now moderator.
Three dots on the side and check everybody else out.
Yeah. So just
Yeah,
depending
you
on
got Brother Ken that's not a moderator in there yet. You got William. Who else was it? There was somebody
here
else.
we
I
go.
thought.
Jeez, I tell you, I'm missing a few.
Yeah,
here.
Mark is right.
Well,
That's
Matt,
why they stopped making them. Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
be able to hear you on my ride home, bro. So I'm actually driving back from Clearwater right now, back to Temple
That might
Terrace,
be all
Florida.
of them,
All right, mate.
So-
Yeah, cool.
I just want to stop in and say, hey.
Yeah, well,
Hi.
Always good seeing you, Dan.
Tickle Lloyd's nipples a little bit before I leave.
Just what I need. Now I won't be able to go to sleep.
yeah,
Yeah. Camera, I can't even get the light over here. My camera's too wide.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
Oh.
missed you, Lloyd. It's good to have you back.
Yeah. Well, I'm still about, but I actually I've gone back to vlogging almost. I quit doing that for almost a year and a half, and I'm back to vlogging. I'm putting at
those
least 3
daily
videos a week.
horse runs are great, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 That's my daily bitch fest.
I do
Keeps
enjoy
me
that.
sane.
I just
Keeps
like
me
hearing all
sane.
the ladies in the
get
drive-through.
it all out in the open, mate.
Yeah.
I left the drone community, Lloyd, because everybody hates me.
Nah. Really?
Oh,
No.
I loved, man. I
Yeah.
loved, I hated.
Well, I've always said I'm a vlogger. I'm not a droner, so I've always
Right.
kept. That's
I've
You know?
always said I'm fucking Dan. If you don't like it, I don't care.
Dan, I went to StreamYards this week. They have that like game shows and this and that. They put out these StreamYard things all week. So I went to StreamYards. They had some game show, and Nick Nemeth and some other dude was on there, right? So I typed in the chat. I got my channel up there. They pulled my channel up. I bet that's the fastest 3 fucking strikes on the game show that any channels had. They were like, dude, I felt like I was like, dude, I might as well just shut my fucking channel down. I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm 1,000 subscribers, and you're gonna tell me that I got here because I worked at it, bitches. I didn't like try to pick all the little keys and all the fucking add-ons and try to make all the fucking appearance. No, fuck all that. I did my shit.
Hey, yeah. Mike, did you see the backwards hat syndrome thing that happened last night? So I got a hold of Ken Dono, and I was like, Ken, we started talking about it, bro. I was like, you got a hell of a band of followers, bro. Like, to be fucking just making fun of Dan, and I'm back to making like motorcycle content. Like, I'm not even paying attention to what they're doing. That's how funny it is. I was like, oh god.
You actually,
huh?
Did you actually talk to him on the phone?
Yeah, man. We've had a communication.
They actually squashed it. Like the first Florida drone meet thing went fucking like kind of level from
everybody
for the most part, 90%.
Well, kinda. It did square off. It did square off a little bit, right? But this was not really us battling each other. This was me defending a friend, which I kind of explained to him, like, didn't you do the same thing for Mike from Accelerated Heights when he had his problem with me? So what's the difference if I do it for Lawrence versus you doing it for him, right? So after a long communication, probably a 2-hour conversation on the phone, we squared a lot of stuff away. And enough that it'll be interesting with his upcoming content. I think maybe you guys might be a little surprised with some of the upcoming content because of that talk. So fun stuff. I hope
he's getting into those rants these days, so it's good because it just puts that publicity and that information out there for everybody to see, I think.
Sure. Well, we had a talk about the ranting thing, and I think he understands hopefully where I'm coming from now about this ranting about other people's shit. Because Mike, you and me know, bro, like Art doing it constantly to me now, and I'm not doing it to him. That's I don't understand what that's about or why.
No, dude, we went down to Florida drone meet and we was all like buddies. We was eating dinner together and every fucking thing. So all of a sudden, Art's like, "Oh, I don't watch this channel." Blah blah. I'm like, "What?"
So as I told him, bro, what happens is all these guys sit in this yes man. They surround themselves with all their yes men friends and this echo chamber of repeating, and they hear that Dan's a bad guy. So fuck Dan, right? Whether they know me or they don't, or they've met me or they haven't, I'm just that guy that's hated because of stuff I've done prior to other YouTubers that now makes me the bad guy to everyone.
People don't like to hear the truth.
Right, and that's the thing is that people really hate to hear the truth. And when you lay it on them, bro, it's like they don't know how to handle it. I'm too much for a lot of people, bro. I really am.
Well, with you, Dan, I've always just, we've had these conversations here in the past, and I've never had any problem with it.
No,
dude. And I tell people all the time, if you got drunk, and I went through this. I actually quit even doing my live streams this summer because somebody called me and said they had a problem with so-and-so about such and such. I said, what the hell does that do with me? Right. And I said, you got a problem with somebody, you tell them about it. Don't come to me. I'm not their keeper.
Don't make me the bad guy because I didn't fucking follow you on the whole situation either.
Yeah, so I just quit, and it resolved itself, and I came back, and by quitting completely, people were glad to see my live stream, and then I started doing my vlogging again. My wife's situation, her health got a little better where I didn't have to use my phone to monitor her. I could take the time and use my phone in my van to do my vlog. So I came back with a clearer state of mind. And if I never get over the 741 subscribers I've had for the last 2 years,
right,
so be it,
I think I've gained like 30 subscribers in the last year.
Yeah, because to me, this is just my this is just my outlet. This is a hobby. This is fun.
That's what it is for me. And I don't think a lot of the people understand that. Like, this is where I come to engage and just get away. This is my stress reliever, right?
Yeah.
I come here to just do my thing. I treat it as a game. YouTube is a fucking game. If you stop and really think about it, YouTube is
a game.
And you're trying to beat that game. So I play it like it's a game. And when people are like, they engage in a non-positive or negative manner with me, and then they wonder why I took my character on my game board and I personally made it personal with them. Then they wonder why. It's like, well, you challenged my character. What did you think was going to happen, man?
Exactly. I just tell people, I just tell everybody, I don't want to be part of the politics, guys. I don't want to be part of that game. I just refuse to be part. The only politics I'm worried about is 2024 because I'm running against Adrian for president. So.
Adrian, yes, he came on the show, and his name on the show was he named himself down the bottom. Did he say name himself the Grumpy Vlogger, something like that? Yeah, the Grumpy Vlogger, something around 2024, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh, what? He was going into running now, so now we know.
It's kind of like Adrian trying to take over the Matt Bumps, huh?
Yeah.
Always trying to get a leg in somewhere.
Well, I'm going to spend a lot. I'm going to spend a lot more money on my floral budget this year or this next election, because last time I tried to decorate all the graves for the dead people that would vote, and those votes were stolen for me. So I'm going to get better flowers and decorate those graves because I know I can win all those dead votes out there.
You can get there, mate. Yeah, you just got to butter them up a little bit, mate.
Memorials, man.
We'll get Lockwood out there to do another video for you, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I'm sure he will. That was a killer video. That was
Lloyd 2024. I'm with it. Wait, when is the election?
If he stays strong with it, I mean, he can get the unnamed soldier and everything on his.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, boys, I'm dipping. It was good to see you. And
good seeing you, Dan.
I'll probably watch on the way home if I can hear it. This thing's fun, but it's noisy.
Yeah, you're all right, mate. All good.
All right, guys.
All right, cheers, Dan. Thanks for popping in, man.
See you, Dan.
I'm out.
See you, Dan.
Yeah, mate.
I broke down and bought a new fucking tank for my vape this week because the coils for the one that I had, I've been using it for like 3 or 4 years, and the coils don't seem to be available anymore. I was like, well, all right, but
yeah,
so I bought it. I feel like Bill.
Who's Walter?
Uncle Bill's Toys now. Like
Walter, Jeff Dunham, the dummy.
There you go.
They're just big clouds, man. I mean,
There's no way in hell that a dummy would ever be voted in as president, wouldn't you say?
We already got one. What do we need another one for? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I do want to answer Mark R. White. That thing in the back of that you see behind me in my vlogs, that is actually the wheelchair lift at the back of our van. And because you just see this frame back there, and I'm sure people Mark want to know, what was that? Well, that's actually the wheelchair lift for mine and my wife's wheelchair. Yeah, it's on our, it's my minivan.
That's how he gets his wife around.
Yeah, that's how I get myself around some days. If she's,
I take advantage of it too, brother.
Yeah, it's like
there. Might as well use it.
Well, it's believe it or not, my wife's actually using my wheelchair because hers is a new one, fairly new. It's a couple years older than mine, but hers tends to get caught on, it's not very high off the ground. Whereas mine has a big center wheel and then two spring shock loaded front and back wheels are the same size, and it's a rock crawler, and that's what the VA hospital got me. I'm glad of it, but she uses it, and that thing will get up to about 7.5 miles an hour in full. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that.
A whole can of fucking food stuff over at the grocery store.
You've got one, Lloyd. You've got one.
I got one. It starts with one. That's right.
It does.
Yeah.
So Justin loses internet. Justin loses internet or something.
Don't have a crack.
It wasn't his.
Don't have a crack about
It's
the
like
internet.
somebody's actually
Tim.
got shittier internet than me right now. I'm fucking loving this. Let me keep plugging on it.
No,
Hey,
I mean
Lloyd,
Justin.
Yeah, I don't know. He pulled himself out there. Lloyd, Mel, I was speaking to him a couple of weeks ago. He still hasn't got internet at his place.
No. He's been basically he's been running a sawmill full time because I think he's cutting all the boards to so he's got a modular home. It's a mobile home, okay?
Yeah.
But they like to call them modular homes, and but he's going to re-side the
Depends on
whole
if it's
part of
still
his
got
house.
The wheels or if it's on a foundation, whether it's modular. Or
Yeah, and I don't know, but it's over in, he's safe with it either way because he's in Tennessee, and most of the tornadoes that take out mobile homes are either in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, or Arkansas. So
right?
yeah, so he's pretty safe in Tennessee, although they've been moving that direction, so maybe not. But yeah, he's been cutting wood off his sawmill so he can wrap that thing. And plus, I think they're going to put an add-on to it. So he and his brother are doing that. He's back at his home. So, and he had crappy internet back, and he can't afford to pay for all of those modules that he has to have to make it even work. So
Gary, our borders are pretty well open. I mean, you can come on over and just claim fucking dependency here, and you can vote for it.
You walk straight in, mate.
You don't have to be out of the country. You can just come on in.
yeah, and I want to be honest. In full disclosure here, I do take bribes.
Nothing changes then, Lloyd. Excellent.
No.
Well, that way it can't come back to him later in the after elections when they try to impeach him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's already disclaimed it, disclosure up front.
Full disclosure up front. I take bribes, so yeah.
I'm taking your shit.
Yeah.
That's right. I will just answer that, William. There was a list made up quite a while ago, actually, about everyone's live streams, and I didn't know who did it, but Jim's answered that one there.
Johnny Droneflyer has a whole list.
Yeah, Johnny Droneflyer has it, and he'll send it to you.
A PDF file, he'll send it to you.
Yep.
It's got like everything, dude.
Yeah, and he updates. He updates it every so often too. So
I just don't know where these people get the time. I work a job, I ain't got time for that kind of shit.
Oh, we got a lot of retirees in the community here. So there's a lot of time.
Captain Ray.
And Jacko, of course.
I'm retired, but I never seem to have enough time to do everything I want. So
I don't know. It's a good thing though. You get those energy levels up when you have that nap before you go to bed.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah,
it would do too.
If I get a nap in the middle of the day, I don't sleep at night. I'm like tossing and turning, like watching the fucking clock all night.
Yeah. I like to have an afternoon nap for some reason.
I like them. I'm not good. Don't get me wrong. I like them. They fuck my sleep pattern at night up.
Yeah, my sleep pattern's gonna be screwed up because I've been in pain for about the last 2 months with, I guess it was my back. I finally took some meds for it that I had sitting back, and finally last night I got the full best night's sleep. Matter of fact, I slept about close to 24 hours.
Whoa!
Yeah, and I woke up pain free. Yeah, it's like,
before 2 o'clock on the weekend, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Most I've ever done is about 16, I think. When I was moving from one town to another, it was like a 3-hour drive, and I just finished a night shift.
Don't get carried away, man.
And then just started driving 3 hours that way, 3 hours back, 3 hours that way, and when I got home and finally rested, it was like 16 hours. I was out.
Yeah.
Punched it.
My wife, she'll be awake for 36 to 48 hours, and then she'll sleep for 24 hours. And
wow,
it's the nature. She's got Parkinson's. She's had a stroke. She got a lot of problems. She tends to be in bed most of the time, anyways. But she'll wake me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning wanting to talk, and I have just fallen asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all right, dear.
Yeah.
And then I wait for her to fall asleep so I can turn over and watch YouTube or whatever else I want to watch. Yes, I do everything like when I was chatting with everybody before. I was back there on my iPad, so I have to type in everybody's name.
Oh,
those guys with
you can't just add 3 symbols.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
Too hard.
Autocorrect doesn't work either.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It gets to a point where I'm watching a live stream, and if I've got my iPad, I don't comment in the chats because
it's a pain in the ass.
A generic hello all, it seems a bit rude when someone says "G'day, Matt" or something like that.
Right.
It like pulls up separate windows and puts everything. It's like you're clicking and clicking and clicking to type on the tablet and shit, you know, in text.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's, but I still try, and that's why if you say hello to me, and it's not until 10 minutes later that I've said hello back, it's because it took me that long to type. Because I'm doing the pushing
and
the
that's
screen,
why you
and
need to have the @ symbol next to the name so that it highlights their name, so they know you
highlights their name so they see it. Yeah, exactly.
Especially if you're on a stream and you're running the stream, you're doing other things, you know. You got 30 people in chat you're trying to pay attention to and keep a show going.
Yeah, I'll have to remember that, Mark, to hit the microphone button. So yeah, yeah, that would be easier.
I use that when I'm in my truck and I'm driving, and I got to answer something. I just talk into it and it sends it off.
Yeah.
I've got the Android Auto, whatever it is. Anyway, so it reads it out to you, and then you can answer back on if you want to and all that sort of shit. Grant Ariels, Gary, how are you, mate? He's all droned up again. I'm not too sure if you're aware, though, Lloyd. Gary got all of his drones and all the footage that he took stolen out the back of his car.
No, I did not know that.
It's
wow.
He went on vacation and he walked in the hotel for like 10 minutes and came back out, and all his fucking shit was gone. His drone, his tablet, everything.
Oh, man, that really sucks.
Yeah, I think he's just replaced it all now. So, yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's I
just learned.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, there's the name right there. USA Drone Flyers / I can't even say it. Hell, Joe America. That's a long name to type. You know.
Yeah, USA Drone Fly Captain Joe America. It's like I don't even want to send him a message now. I'm bugged. Yeah.
and then you gotta read the text to make sure you typed it right.
Yeah, exactly. You got to go back and say.
And
it's not just
that shit ain't right. You know, you got to check it.
And if it and you got to check, because if it misses words and stuff like that when you are speaking into it, which it's done to me in the past, it'll send a non-coherent sentence to somebody, and they're going, "What the hell's he on about?" You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, does that make it? I'm assuming having a long name like that makes it super hard for people to find you too, right?
Could do too. Absolutely on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, for anybody that isn't aware, they're coming up with handles on YouTube where all you have to do is type in @ and a name. You
Some
can pick
people have them already.
Yeah, I have mine already. Mine's @Grumpy Vlogger, one word. And you can go in there, just YouTube / handles, and it will allow you to pick a handle, and you can pick a handle that it's still not going to change your original username and all of that, but you can pick a handle for somebody to, just tell people, like with me now, I just say, go to YouTube and type @Grumpy Vlogger, and it'll bring up my channel. So
you got to have the @ there beforehand.
Well, yeah, it's just like they're trying to streamline it like they did on on Twitter and Instagram,
Yeah.
But you're still like when I first hit that 100 and I was able to pick my own name, I was still using Lloyd Mendenhall _ the Grumpy Vlogger. Well, I went ahead and picked that as my actual URL. Well, it's a pain in the ass. It's still, Lloyd Mendenhall is a long enough friggin' name, and then you put, dash the Grumpy Vlogger, and it's like, so I eventually just changed my channel name to Grumpy Vlogger, but I'm still stuck with that long URLs. But now with the @Grumpy Vlogger, that makes it a hell of a lot easier to get into it. So,
it's @ Sorry, I was thinking hashtag. So
it's @.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Like on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, exactly right. Yes. I don't use Twitter or anything like that, so I'm not really.
Yeah. Well,
why?
I think
Instagram.
Sorry, Justin.
I said, why is it taking me to a porn site?
That's my other channel. We don't talk about that one.
Actually, if you put
you kidding me?
Lloyd, I never thought that you did that sort of stuff.
Those are older videos, I admit. You know, I was a little younger. I had a few less gray hairs, you know.
I mean, I've known you for 4 years. I didn't know you did videos like that. What the hell?
Well, you know, I would see. What it was is I started going down to the nursing homes and pole dancing for all the old ladies, and that just transitioned right into.
Hey,
You could make money at this, Lloyd.
So Lloyd, I actually put your @Grumpy Blocker in Google, and it comes up at your channel.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's so much. Yeah, it's so much easier to find it that way. Yeah.
So now, hypothetically, if I wanted to create a handle on my channel, do I just put like at Tim Jackson, or is that what I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One word. Make it one word. Just go to YouTube/handles, and it will take you to where you set up your handle.
Okay.
And see, they didn't send me the notice. They actually sent my wife a notice on her account. And I thought, well, hell, if she can do it, why can't I? So I went in there and I did what they said, and that's how I was able to, you know, they're letting you do it, and, you know, they're letting people know. But whenever I'm on someplace different, I try to tell people that, hey, this is something you guys need to do, because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, well, if like hypothetically you put my name into Google, it'll bring up the damn author. So yeah, if I created something like that, that would be
Well, what's funny, Lloyd, is Tim never had the name Drones in his channel name, but yet if you put in Tim Jackson Drones, his channel will come up.
It comes up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put Tim Jackson in there, you won't find him ever.
Yeah.
And no, it's true.
It is true.
It wasn't
if you
having
put
a
in,
crack at him then.
if you put in Tim Jackson, it'll come up with an author
or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I've tried to Google myself plenty of times, but nothing.
I've Googled you, and I saw the warrants, Tim. It's okay.
What did you say?
I try not to Google myself.
I said I've Googled you, and I saw the warrants.
You saw the warrants.
I understand. There was no kids in the playground when you were peeing. They should have never put you on that list.
Oh my God! There ain't a list with me near that. That's sick. You know. Oh my God.
Dear. Real hard look to see where that was coming from. Yes, we heard about that. Yeah, there you go. Everyone knows about it. It's out there.
Oh my God!
Do that quick search, and the app comes up, little red dot right next to you. What's going on
Hey,
here?
you can actually nowadays you can actually pay like $25, $30, whatever, and get the criminal history of somebody. Everything.
It's $28, Tim.
28. Okay. Oh, you checked me already. Yeah.
Apparently, I was not going to take Dennis up to a known criminal, right? So I had to check. I had to check to see if you were right first.
Right. Yeah.
Like when you come to Australia, like I've been here 21 years, but what I first had to do is take a criminal, federal, and Interpol check, and it came everything that you did in your life goes up on that form. But it'll tell you if it was criminal, federal, or whatever. And it all 0000 in my name. I was like, wow. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have been able to get my passport anyway. Lloyd, as you know, if you try to get a passport, you got to get your criminal, federal. Yeah, you got to get a check.
Yep. Well, it's just like they do the same thing with the concealed carry license, because I have a concealed carry. So, you know, I had to go down and have a mugshot taken at the sheriff's department. And I did ask him, would they please put that in the file, because if I ever do get arrested, I want to use the photo that they took, you know, because it was a good photo. You know, so I like this photos.
When I did it, I had to. Well, I'm just asking. Did you have to get fingerprinted?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I had to. All right, cool.
Yeah, I went down to the sheriff's department, got my fingerprints. I actually took the photo myself. I went down to Walgreens photo mart there, and they snapped a picture and printed off 2 passport photos. And then I took them down to the sheriff's department. I said, this is the picture I want used if you guys ever have to arrest me. They said they would try to keep that in mind, but
That's
No, Tim, you know you got on a boat because you thought it was like the whole Cuba, Florida thing. You made it to the coast to get to stay.
I think if I were to ever get arrested, my oldest son would disown me because he's already told me he won't come bail me out. He said, "Dad, you never offered to bail us kids out. Why the hell would I bail you out?" I said, "Well, first off, you're a cop, and I hope you could get me off." And he says, "No, you go to jail. I'm gonna pretend I don't even know who the hell you are." Okay, love you too, son.
You know, my dad, when I got arrested the first time, my dad, I called him up to get bail. You got one phone call. And I say, "Can you please bail me out?" And he goes, "Nope, you did the time or did the crime, do the time." I was like, "Oh damn, yeah." Hard lesson.
Did that with our youngest son. He got picked up for drinking and driving, and he was in South Carolina, and he called, and I said, "Well, first off, it's a weekend. Second off, by the time I can get around to getting you any money to send to you, you're going to be out of jail anyways. So
Right.
you just." Oh, he was pissed, but in the end, he's come back and said, "That was the best thing you ever did for me, Dad." So
Exactly.
and had I done it for my daughter, she wouldn't still be a drug addict now. So.
At about
Yeah.
13, we decided to play hide and seek one night on the way home from school. So I never made it home after school, 7th grade, something like that. We were downtown playing hide and seek. Cops picked us up, brought us home. Mama called, like, "He's not home, blah, blah." So they brought us home. Next time, they're keeping you. The next time, it was probably about 3 years later. About 1:30 in the morning, me and my buddy went over to the local lake. We're going to meet up with some young lady. Go skinny dipping kind of thing, And they never showed up. So me and my buddy was like, "We're thirsty, man." We rode our bikes all the way over here. We rode down to the local 7-Eleven to get some Slurpees or some shit. Got caught on the way home. They took us home. They're like, "You know where your son's at?" "Oh, he's in bed." "No, you might want to check." "Oh, shit." Yeah, she let us drop us off, but that was the last time.
Yeah, our youngest son, the first time he went out with a bunch of his friends in the back. They were all riding around back pickup. I don't know what they'd been doing, and they stopped at an old car wash that had a bunch of fluorescent tubes that had been replaced. Well, those tubes really make a great sound when you crack them, so they started busting. Yeah, exactly. So they started busting all these in the trash. Well, the cops showed up and make them sweep them all up, put them into their. And one of the kids had swung on the old the arms for the hose, and so they buggered that up. So, anyways, they call us and they said, "We're going to bring him. We're going to meet you at the police station." Well, so we have to go down there. My wife is just, oh my poor baby, just leave him alone. He's okay, And I was just laughing my ass off because I thought, yeah, this is the way I'm going to get. So they decided to, they went ahead and pressed charges. Well, they weren't going to pursue charges, but what they were going to do is have a nice long talk with them. So I called the DA. I said, I don't really want you to press charges, but I want you to scare the living shit out of this kid. I want him to be scared of. I hope he pees himself in front of you. I want him that damn scared. And he says, "Man, that's nice to hear a parent who's concerned." I said, "I am concerned. That's why I want him that damn scared." Of course, my wife knew what was going to happen, so my wife and and my son go down to the DA's office, and he's just shaking like a leaf. And they told him he was going to have to go over and clean the parking lot so many times for them, and but don't ever let us catch you. And by God, that scared him straight. That and then of course when he was an adult and went out to South Carolina, he got busted, and I said, "Life sucks being you, boy." Yeah.
I remember getting stopped when I was 14 years old. I was 14 years old, and the cops picked me up for doing stupid. And they said, "We're going to take you home." And then when he got there, he started laughing. And he saw where my mom was. She was sitting in the driveway with her arms crossed. And he started laughing. He goes, "She's going to whoop your ass." and she did. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Boy, you got worse to go.
Curtis.
Well,
I've just found a new job, Curtis. Thanks for the job application. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Lloyd. Keep going.
no, that's all right. It's your show, really.
Just to answer Curtis, because he sent me some dubious stuff on Messenger while I'm doing a live stream. He always does. And he's just sent me another one. And there's actually a job application for me that I'll probably put in for, mate. That's for sure. I wonder if I can. I think I can show that.
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
Have a good night's sleep there, Justin. Have a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, that's fantastic. But I am going to call this one, guys, because it's been fucking Curtis. It's been two hours something. Nearly 2.5 hours, I guess, and I've got some stuff to do today. I've got some stuff to do. So Lloyd, awesome to see you again, mate. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Sorry I don't get on here very often, but usually, I get tied up with taking care of the wife, and that's usually. But I told her, I said, I'm going in there. I've been giving Matt shit all night in the chat, so now I'm going to go in there and face him. So
that's what I was hoping.
Good to see you, Lloyd.
Yeah, great to see you, man. Always good. And I did pop on. I actually knew that. Yeah, I, for the first time for a long time, I actually popped on your live show the other day.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
It
was good.
I was glad to see you in the chat.
Matt, make sure you read the fine print on that job, man. It's a stripper who wants a drone pilot to fly around him, not a drone pilot to fly around strippers, dude.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay.
Gotta read the fine print, bro.
I will actually, because it looks good on paper.
That's what they all say.
Stripper, all right. That's all it took. Matt was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in."
There's whole new channel content. Stripping pilot.
Stripper by drone. Yeah, I could do that. I've got to practice my orbits. Hang on, we'll do that this afternoon.
I'll be doing that.
That's a good one.
I hope you don't
I have to
post
put
that
it in city mode.
City mode, yeah.
Yeah, good on you, boys. Yeah,
good to see you. Mike, Dom, Lloyd, Matt, thanks for having me on, bro.
All good, mate. Not a problem.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah,
Take care.
good talking to you guys again.
All right, I'll catch you soon, eh? Take care. I'll just pop that out, pop that out, pop that out, pop that out. See you, Lloyd.
See you later, mate.
See you, mate. Cheers. And thanks very much, everyone, for popping in again. Another show. It's been a couple of weeks, eh? Been a couple of weeks, but yeah, back into it again there. And hopefully Dennis starts to feel a little bit. I sent you a bloody link there too when you came in a little bit late. And this is what I've got to put up with, ladies. Look at this shit. God, he's still doing it. Fucking hell. But I hope Dennis is not feeling too good after his little trip back, so he might have caught something on the plane there. So yeah, hopefully he pulls through nicely in a couple of days and gets back out there and does his sunrise videos once again there. So let me get that one. Can I? What is this? Add to stream. What is this? What is it? Awesome. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And we'll do it again. Same channel, same time next week. Bye-bye. Michael. See you, mate.